What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 494 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat, as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. Big up the man, them, as well, blood. Flawless, Lewis, Peanut Head is yet to appear in the group chat, blood. You understand? But I'm sure he will appear soon, blood. You get me? But big up the man, them, as always, blood. You understand? I've been rattling people this morning, blood. You get me? I've been having a good time, blood.
What was the side show chaotic or what?
It wasn't really chaotic, blood. You get me? I just
be honest. Did you let him talk?
Nope.
Of course you didn't. Fraud.
Nope. Man can't tell me nothing, bro. Champion of England. We know what we are. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. We ain't going to take that away from you, but we're going to have to chop this game up as well.
Certain man try to take it. Certain man. You see, this is why I like Back Again, because we do the banter and we do the actual. You get me? My man just tried to. I'm using copium. As a Premier League is now copium, people. You understand? I've called it.
Troops, friend to friend. That fan cam was one of that was very egalish. I'm being really honest, brother.
I couldn't give a shit. We're champions. I don't care.
Of course you are. But
I'm here for this.
You say the analysis and the banter, innit?
Certain man got 8-2, didn't it? You get me? But Flawless, go on, man.
Hey, certain man beat PSG in the final. Did you?
Did you? No one cares about your trophy. No
one cares about your PGM or World Prem too, though. We could go both ways. It's all good.
That's why we were doing.
PSG in finals ain't for everyone, bro.
You get me? That's
why UCL finals ain't for everyone, bro.
You get me? 2 weeks later, we're still here. You man are still rattled, bro. You man are still here. You get me? Can't come back your own team in 10th. Man are world champions, but they can't go on tour.
Yeah, you're damn right. We're world champions. Tell them again.
All man are using are Oyster cards. All you're using is Oyster cards, blood. London traveling, bro. You're not going outside, bro. The only time you will see the only time you will see your team abroad is if you go on preseason, blood. You get me? But Flawless.
Yeah, you're damn right, bro. Hong Kong, Australia, we will be there, bro.
You enjoyed this weekend. You get me? You got your one little up on me, blood. You get me? But I won the war because I'm the Premier League champion.
You did with like Lewis just said, not taken away from you like winning the Premier League. Yes,
you can't.
But yeah, of course. And
they think we're trying to. They think we're trying to.
No, certain man were, but you lot.
We only want to talk about the Champions League final, but we know you've won the Prem. We know that
because man are going to Arsenal win the league, so man them are going to be bitter, and that's what rivals do. I'm not one of them.
Man are very bitter. Saeed is very bitter, very sour.
Yes, of course, and I
very
fully
sour.
Understand. Yeah, see it.
I had that whole chat that in the palm. It's just like that. I was just. It's like a stress ball, blood. That do I let them go? Nah, I'm gonna put it back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Saeed's degraded as well, by the way.
You know, when they're giving, oh, you're embarrassing in the chat, bro. Do I care? Like, Arsenal fans are laughing. That's what I care for. You get me?
Of course,
that's all I care for, mate.
And you shouldn't, because you won the Premier League. Hence why I haven't taken away from the Premier League. I've not said Arsenal were lucky. I've not said PGMLO. None of that. I've said it before. I say it again. If you win the league over 38 games, you deserve to win it. I've not taken away from that from Arsenal at all. I'm a huge Arsenal hater. But no, if you win the league, it's deserved. All the plaudits, all the flowers, etc., etc. But now onto the Champions League.
I big him up for the raid, though. You understand? I hope he's still rattled, blood. You get me?
Big up to Troops Deflector raid.
Stay rattled, blood.
Yeah,
Champions League. Troops champion section raid. You get me? Champion section sounds a bit better, blood. You know what I mean? 14 of them sounds better.
You should have told Saeed to make that the tag.
Number 14, number 14, blood. You get me?
Because we know, because I've fought consistently since before the game, during the game, after the game. What it would have been like in an alternate universe had you lot had won the Champions League final. What you would have been like, Troops. What all the other Arsenal content creators would have been like. What all the Arsenal fans would have been like. So yes, fantastic victory. Second only to Amarin being sacked. That's the only thing that topped Gabriel Sky that penalty. I've been replaying that in my mind, watching that over and over again. There is nothing better than seeing the Ops fail in finals, whether it's Carabao Cup, whether it's FA Cup, and the Champions League.
Like you lot last year, innit?
Yes, exactly. Yes. And was it sweet? When we lost in finals,
It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
So you didn't enjoy us losing in finals?
Did I really enjoy that flawless last year?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Did I really enjoy it?
Oh yeah, because it was Spurs. That's why. So yeah,
Fucking
it was last year.
dickhead.
It was. I forgot.
Fucking dickhead,
Yeah, you know what? That's a bit dark.
Fuck off, blood.
That's a bit dark.
Fuck off, blood. Fuck right off, mate. You know what I mean? Actual prick, bro.
Nah, don't do that. I forgot. But
what do you mean? Don't do that? You allowed them pricks to have a trophy, blood.
I forgot. Nah, this is your fault. I've told you. That's the energy.
Ain't my fault, blood.
No, it is definitely your fault. You see me and the whole Spurs thing. People don't like the origin story.
I was actually rooting for you.
So you know what? Enjoy my pain and misery. You know what I'm saying? You who hyped up Bruno and it was him who gave the ball away for the goal. How poetic. But yeah,
but now look, you man are sucking him off. Pause.
It is. Who is me? I am not. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm not. You know I'm not. Yeah. So go on. Big up the chat though. Big up troops. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big up Lewis, man. Shout out Eze and Gabriel as well, man. But we'll get to
shout out. Yeah, shout out Eze and Gabriel. My fucking brothers. You get me?
Yeah, man.
My brothers, man. Premier League champions, bro. You get me?
Absolutely.
Gabriel got more prems than Maguire, blood. You understand? Eze got more prems than Bruno, blood. You get me? So we're good over here. You know what I'm saying?
That is so
Lewis, obviously, you get me. You're here with your dusty belt. You understand? We were rattled for a day. You get me when you won that. I'll give you that. We were rattled for a day. You had us saying some mad shit the next day, blood. But when we came back to earth, no one cares, bro. You get me? The whole world cares about Arsenal. You got your joy. You get me? I saw you. You get me? While I was outside partying, you was in your room, hot, 3 hours streaming about me.
Oh, that's one of the most fun streams we've ever had, man. That was brilliant. I was talking about heads being on Mars and everything. Respectfully, watching your fan cam, I feel like your head was on an undiscovered planet because all the copium I was watching was actually insane. The stuff about the referee, more conversations about rival fans than conversations about the game. It was then talking about I don't do hate watches, but I do hate watches. I just don't call them hate watches, but I still do hate watches. But I'm not like all the other YouTubers that do hate watches. It was like, bro, like I get it.
No, I don't do a hate watch. I do a watch along. It's not a hate watch. I obviously have a team that I would prefer to win, but it's not a hate along. It's still a watch along.
It's a hate watch. You're a fraud. It's a hate watch. You're a fraud.
It's a watch along, blood.
Flawless. You hearing this shit? You're hearing this shit.
You have to know how to deliver the words correctly. Man tried it. Yeah, he tried it. Yeah, he tried it.
You're a fraud. You said I do hate. I don't do hate watches, but I do hate watches.
I do watch alongs. No. I don't say I do. I said I do watch alongs. Yeah. Big up for watching, though, innit? Because I saw your comment.
You do the Man City watch-alongs, wanting them to lose. What is that, true?
What is it? But it's a watch-along. Yeah, I'm watching
the
game.
You're a fraud.
You understand? I'm not there in a Man City. I'm not there in a Man City top. You get me?
But like I said, big up to all of you guys. It is day 323 as your world champions, and it is such a joyous day because I am still the only team in London on the back of this. So make sure you guys smash the likes if your team is on the back of this. Because there's a lot of teams that are on here. There's Real Madrid, there's Benfica, there's Man City, there's Bayern Munich, there's Aston Villa, there's the reigning defending undisputed heavyweight champions, the gargantuan, superior, incredible, inevitable Blues. There's Porto, there's Cervena Zveda, there's Ajax, there's HSV, there's Nottingham Forest, there's Juve, there's Man City down here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. There's Real Madrid, there's Liverpool, but there's just no Arsenal. Enjoy your Prem, though. Congratulations. I ain't going to take away from that. We are not taking away from the Premier League. I want to make that very clear before everyone starts acting like we're doing that later on into the show. We respect the fact that you've won the Premier League. I'm going to say it slowly. We respect that you've won the Prem. But we still have to talk about the Champions League and the Champions League final as well. Because all this deflection to the referee is just a bit shit, personally. All the deflection I'm seeing to Noni Madueke as well from certain Arsenal fans, like you lot would have wanted him to take penalty number 5, is crazy too. But we're going to get to all of that. Smash the likes, subscribe, and what a UCL that is for the groomers. Big up, everyone.
Only person with a trophy on the show, blood. You get me?
All right, world champions, mate. Argue with FIFA.
You understand? Yeah, so no one gives a fuck FIFA, bro. You feel me? Big up, stop the cross. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing
You'll
that.
never sing that.
We're the Premier League champions, bro. You know what I mean? When's the last time you lot were champions? Do you understand? That's what I want to know. Like, when's the last time you lot had a parade? When's the last time?
When was the last time we're champions?
When's the last time?
Are you sure about that?
No one cares about that.
Like, well, we are champions. We don't care about what you think.
No one cares about that.
We don't care about you.
Big up, stop the cross again. Let it all work out. Yeah, it did. He won the Premier League, lifted it at Crystal Palace. So it did.
Let the ball go out.
I mean, it did work out, didn't
Let the ball go out.
It did work out, didn't it, mate? You get me? While you man are sitting there in 10th, can't even leave Europe, blood. Can't even leave England. World champions, but you can't even play. I mean, Bob.
Yeah, world champions. Tell us again.
Bournemouth are there. I mean, you're supposed to be this big world champions. No one gets. Where did I get you? Where did I get you? Bournemouth are in Europe. Everyone's in Europe. You might can't even get into Europe. Brexit FC, bro. You understand?
World champions, bruv.
If we score first, we win. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, we lost, bro. Fair enough. You know what I mean?
You missed the last super chat before. I don't think you read that one. I didn't read the one before.
Oh shit, I deleted it. I don't even know what it said. My bad.
No, it said a record low 25% possession in the Champions League. It's actually 24%. It's also the lowest possession recorded in an Arteta 11v11 match.
Did they score from? Did they? What did they do with that 70-something?
Did they win?
Did they score? Like, what did they do? Like, did they work?
They won.
Like, did they work Raya in the 120? Did Raya make an outstanding? Did anyone like jump off their feet and praise Raya for doing anything?
The game.
Like, man was just passing the ball sideways, couldn't break us down. Like,
they won the game.
Like, really? Like, yeah,
they won the game.
I love to see the possession stat when Chelsea beat Bayern Munich, blood.
No, yours was lower than that. Yours actually was lower than that.
Big up, stop the cross again.
And our team was washed by then. I don't know what your excuse was.
The Europa League route to the final. Okay, so now Bayer Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid. These are what?
I don't agree with Atletico Madrid, but the rest I hear it.
You're just pissed. You lost 8-2, 8-2, bro. You know what I mean? And you're 10th. So I hear you're lashing out.
Hey, we beat them 3-0 in the final when it counted.
You're lashing out. You get me? No one cares. You're lashing out. I hear it.
We don't care, bro.
I hear it.
Finals against PSG ain't for everyone.
No one gives a shit about that, Lewis, bro. On a real thing.
World champions, mate.
Premier League champions, mate. You get me?
What UCL, mate?
It's more relevant, mate. You get me? You ask any of your Chelsea players. Ask any of your Chelsea players. What would you
yours, bro?
A Club World Cup or a Premier League?
This?
They would all say
this trophy, though?
Premier League, blood. You get me? Mine, Odegaard has a Premier League.
This trophy
does Reece James have a Premier League? I just want to know. You get me?
Reece has a Champions League. Are you ordering this trophy, Troops?
Big up, stop the cross again. Why do you want to face? Look, you see, you need to actually like get your comprehension and grammar on point, blood. You get me? Why do you want to face PSG in the final? You get me? Holy dances in the chat. You know deep down who Bukayo Saka. Can someone please show us Saka's stats from the final? Thank you. Yeah, Saka stunk. You get me? But Saka's a Premier League champion. You understand? I need your wingers.
You said he stunk.
I need your wingers Premier League champions. No, they're not, are they?
Okay. Palmer's had a few.
Okay, you get me. Did he win it with you? No, he never. Okay, cool.
You asked if he won the Prem. Why are you changing the goalposts?
They got King Raheem.
Flawless, you watching this shit?
22 years of gloom. Gabriel sends it to the moon. Okay, good. How many years of Chelsea not at the Premier League now? 10 years? You know what I mean? That 22 can come quick. He's on 14 from next year. He's on.
We have 5 in 22.
That's, you know what I mean? That's not well and good. How long
we have 5 in 22?
That's what I want to know. Wait. How long's your Champions League drought? That's what I want to know.
How long's your trophy drought?
How long's your Champions drought? Is which one's longer?
How long's your trophy drought? You know what I mean?
Trophy drought. 2 years. How long's your Champions League drought?
How long's my trophy drought? How long's my trophy drought?
How long's
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
How long's your Champions League drought? No, is it? How long's your Champions League drought?
You get me?
How long? How long's your Champions League drought? Though? How many Champions League you got?
Big up, stop the cross again. Man can't rattle me, bro. I'm a champion. You're a bum. I'm a champion. You're a bum.
You're a bum. Already got that.
You're a bum in
You're all bums.
You lot are bums in Europe.
You're all bums.
You lot are bums in Europe. Never forget that.
You can't rattle me. I feel like you're already rattled.
You're all bums. Me, top of the table. Yeah? Top of the league. Not by alphabetical order, by winning. You understand? By winning.
Never forget that.
It is mad.
Never forget that.
Stop the cross again. And can someone please show Gabriel how a CB from Brazil takes a penny in a Champions League final? He can always call David Luiz. Yeah, David Luiz is technically better, blood. You understand? Gabriel shouldn't have took the penny. You get me? He had the ball to take it, though. You understand? So big him up each and every time. Big up King Raheem, Bukayo Saka, Ghost of Budapest. Well, he's not to go to the Premier League, blood. He's got a Premier League title, mate. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, he goes
more than
to that
Garnacho.
one too, though.
More than Garnacho. You get me? Your player.
Oh, fuck, that hurt me, man.
They got King Rakim.
Garnacho slander.
Arsenal's fear of loss VAR greater than their desire to win. Big up the panel.
Up the Chelsea.
Okay.
Up the Chelsea.
I
Big up
Rakim.
Rakim.
That. Big up 1 minute. Big up RH. Big up Troops. Undisputed England champion. Let's be honest. Even if we won the champs, we will still get bantered for winning it just once. We ain't stupid. Yeah, bro. They wish I me to go first.
What? What? What do you mean you lot are so radical?
Let's not do that.
No.
England could have made history. England could have made history, but Arsenal effed it up. Palace and Villa won their games. Yeah, Palace and Villa done their thing.
You fraudulent fucks. You think we would be trying to cook you for winning the champ?
We got Kalen. Big up my dog Kalen, blood. You understand?
He knows he's chatting 30, shit too. That's why he's muted.
I'm 30 years old. Arsenal supporter.
That's why he's muting the fraud.
We always play attack foot. Play on the attacking foot. I think is what Freddie said. I can't even fucking see this, blood. This is disgraceful. We complained in the past about Chelsea, but we parked the bus in the final. Sack him. Every other what the fuck? Every other coach with Prem in 5 years with this squad. Okay, man, I just rattled, bro. Really and truly. You know what I mean? We just won the Premier League title.
Thanks for being consistent. There was Arsenal fans saying sack Arteta with the Prem, and now they've gone back on that. So fairs, Freddie.
Nah, man, I got mad. This is the first. I think this is like Freddie's been in this. I think this is like the second time Freddie's pulled up black. Big up Freddie again. And choose don't be like AFTV. They only care about views and money. It hurts. Arsenal lost, but it was deserved with this foot. With this foot? And 100% no pen Madueke. Mistake. Nah, Madueke was a pen. So was
that was not how they both dragged each other.
I don't care what you think. My opinion is
because my opinion is agree with me.
My opinion is Madueke was a pen. So was
why?
Because
explain why.
What do you mean why? There's contact.
They're both grabbing each other.
You're blind. There's contact. They're
both grabbing each other.
Man falls on top of Noni, but it's not a penalty.
They're both grabbing.
We got the same penalty. We got the same penalty against Bayer Leverkusen. What are you telling me? Seriously,
I didn't watch the Leverkusen game.
That's your business.
I watched the final. That weren't a pen.
That's your business. I don't care. That's your business, isn't it? I watched it.
It don't matter because you didn't get the chance. So
I was there in it. You get me?
What are you?
Stop the cross again. Did you guys see Gabriel's face on the parade? Imagine winning Premier League after 22 years, but still can't celebrate for full. Give the man who decided to have the parade a day after the Champions League final a pay rise. Why are you like, you missed the penalty? You think he's going to be like, oh yeah. Shows he cares. You understand? He had the balls to step up. You get me? You understand? How's your club doing though, innit? That's what I want to know. Like, you get me? You have no joy, so you try to get joy out of my pain. That shows the levels that we're on. This ain't 2006 when we lost the Champions League final and Bergkamp was retiring. Ori was on his way out. Campbell was on his way out. Cashley Cole was on his way out. All of the Invincibles were on their way out. This team is going like that, while you lot are going like that. So you can cling on. You can have your day. Have your Arsenal lost the Champions League final. But guess what? Premier League champions on the rise. While you lot, certain man are 10th. Yeah? Certain man are 10th.
Certain man are world champions.
Certain man, I won more games than they played this season. You understand what I'm saying? There's a levels to this thing.
Still world champions,
banter this and banter that. Your teams are shit. You have no faith in your teams. You have no chest with your team.
And what a UCL that is.
I have chest. I have belief. We are going places and we're going to leave them behind. So
I got faith in my team. Don't do that. I got faith.
I got faith in my gaffer.
I got faith in my team.
My fucking gaffer.
Yeah, show me Maresca now, dickhead.
Maresca's going to be lifting that Prem in a year's time. That's all good.
Big up Freddie Ljungberg again. We never see Man United, City, Liverpool play different style in the final. Only our Arsenal, only the fake Arsenal supporters backing Arteta. Bring back Emery. This is Arteta's style of football. So how did we change the style? He did the same thing that he did to get to the final. So what did he change? He did the same thing to win the league. What did he change? Your heads
this
on
final
Mars.
Wasn't on Arteta, if anything.
Your head's on Mars, bro. Your head's on Mars, bro. You know what I mean? We won the Premier League. You get me? You need a gyal. Because the trophy didn't do it for you, blood. So you need a gyal. You understand? Seriously. You need to... Real talk, blood. You're moving mad with it.
I know why man will be blaming Arteta for that one.
My man are moving crazy, bro. Like, head loss is crazy. Like, that's because of rivals. You're allowing rivals to get to you. We was outside yesterday, people. Yeah? We was outside. Took over the strip. Yeah? Took over other ends, bro. Do you understand? While these man were streaming about us. That shows you the levels.
Fucking lovely, man.
They're streaming about
Shout out
us.
to all you man locked in as well.
We're outside. These men are in their yards with no gyal, hot as a fucking rooster. Yeah, while we're outside, liquor, gyal, dank, beautiful weather,
would you have
food,
preferred us to join the parade?
Music. If you would have got, you know what would have happened. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, like, what would you rather us have done?
What
would you rather we have done?
I'm showing you the levels of where we are as a club and where other are as a club. You get me? You have to rely on rivals to do a job for you because your own team can't do a job.
You might weren't begging Bayern to do a job in 2012. Actually, no, you expected them to do it.
You lot continue doing what you're doing, blood. You get
and then they didn't.
But big up Randy Viper. This fucking camera's...
Yo, Randy! Go cook, man. Cook, mate. Randy. Cook Saka.
Bakayo, yeah, he's the biggest flipping Saka hater on the block, bro. Bakayo Starbomb Shocker. What did our so-called best player do? He's not a best player, by the way. Always chokes on the big stage, does not choke on the big stage. That's the first time on the big stage he has choked. Let's look at the European Euro finals. He scored at Bernabeu. He got us to the final with this goal against Atletico Madrid. Let's not do this, bro. You know what I mean? You need them. You know what I mean? Thank God we had other players to carry him to win the EPL. He don't deserve it. Saka does deserve it. You understand? Saka's been run into... Everyone knows the Saka situation with the injuries, running to the ground. You understand? He is one of the players that does deserve a Premier League, blood. You get me? He made back on his tweet. He said we deserve more, and we got that more, blood. You get me? Stop letting rivals... Stop letting rivals get under your skin. You know what I mean? This ain't a stage where when we were shit, and the rivals will get under my skin and I'll ramp more. We're not in that stage no more. We are in a good place, Arsenal fans. Yeah. Rivals want to be us. Yeah. If you ask any of these men, they'd rather be in our position than the position that their club is in right now. Yeah. Banter aside. Yeah. So stop letting them get under
my position's got my name on the back.
Let them have their little banter today about we lost the fucking champs. Cool. We got the Prem. Then when are they going to win a Prem? Next 5 years? Nope.
When are you going to win the champs?
Next 10, maybe. Well, I already said that we'll win the champs before 2030. So in the next 3 years, we'll take that Champions League home. I've already said that. By 2030, we will have that Champions League.
One.
If I'm still here, God willing, I'm still here. I have my health.
God willing, you're still here, but you won't have your name on this.
We will still be brothers. You get me? So you lot
amen to that.
Yeah, we'll still be brothers. No fake shit around here. You get me?
Real shit, man.
I've already said that. You get me? 3 years.
So you still gonna be a European virgin by then too. Hold that, bro.
Man's got a European. Man's got a European trophy. Man can't use that. You have to.
Cup winners.
Champions League.
UCL virgin. UCL virgin.
You see Champions League specifically. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. But big up, stop the cross again. Premier League champs, cool. But you can't chat to the big boys without a trophy with the big ears. You are still sitting at the kids' table. No, we're not. We have 14 league titles, bro. Chelsea have 6. Yeah.
We have leagues though.
You have 6 league titles, bro. We have 14.
But we have prems.
I mean, like it's not like it's not like, oh, United got 20 and then we got 14. We can see them. It's 6. These man, bro, we got 14, they got 6. We got double what they got. We got
I've
double
got Premier Leagues. You haven't got champs.
We're counting them on our toes and shit. You know what I mean? But
ultimately, we have a Prem in our trophy cabinet. You ain't got a champ.
Only clubs who have more league titles than us is Liverpool and Man United. That's it. Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
What a UCL that is.
You can't really say that. Blood, next 3 years, I told you, we're done getting that, blood. You get it.
Yeah, cool. Until then, what a UCL, bro. You know the deal. Come on,
Premier League champions, mate. Yeah?
Yeah, we ain't taking away from that. We haven't taken away from that once. I'm just saying, what a UCL.
10 years since your one. 10 years since your last one.
And I've seen about 3 in that time. You've seen as much as Leicester.
You've seen,
you've seen as much as Leicester in that time frame, bro. Come on, man.
You're lucky. Leicester won it after you. You're not before.
Yeah, and before. Hold that. Yeah,
It's
hold
him.
that.
It's
Before
him
you
I
can
can.
pull that on
It's
me,
him I
bro.
can hit with. Yeah, you see, flawless. I can hit you with.
Yeah,
unless-
hold that.
Yeah,
I've
you can
seen
hit
it
yeah,
all,
he's
done it
lucky.
all, won it all. The
He's lucky.
gargantuan
He's lucky,
blues.
bro. We're
Facts,
still
you can't
10
even-
years. We're still 10 years, bro. I mean, 10,
Hey, yeah, that's cool, bro. But I've seen leagues in those 10 years.
10,
I've seen Champions Leagues in those 10 years.
10. Champions League.
Everything in Europe and the world in that decade. We've
Yo,
made
it's
up
not-
the
you know what?
ground.
It's not a flex to flex the conference league, by the way.
That's why I said everything in Europe
Yeah, it's not a flex though, innit? You
and
can- I
everything in the world.
I wouldn't want to win everything. I wouldn't want to win.
Everything in the
want to be that
world.
shit. I wouldn't
That's
want to be
cold,
that
but I
shit.
got
to
a
win the
Champs in the
conference
Club
league.
World
I mean,
Cup in that time. We've
I
still
wouldn't wanna
made
be
the
that shit
ground
to
up.
win. I wouldn't want to be that shit.
We still made the ground
Hey
up.
Lewis,
You know what?
have you sang it yet?
We don't want that.
Nah,
Blood.
No, we haven't had a
confidence
chance to.
keep it
Troops is
I don't know
round
if
off
this
his
guy
head.
thinks
Yeah.
he's putting
Yeah,
up like half an hour late. Now 1 minute. This guy has no. Does this guy know who the fuck I am? Do you think you're pulling up here over 45 minutes late and you're not? Yo, my bad man. Them chat walk one. I Troops. Yo, do you think you're on you're on Troops TV? You know. You understand? Manners to the OTC. Manners to the OTC.
Check the private chat, you wallad, for one. Check the private chat.
No private.
And you man were arguing. You man were arguing.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
Bickering, you man arguing.
You have to wait.
I just asked Lewis a question. I haven't sang anything. Sorry, listen, I had to fix my robe. Sorry. So to fix my robe there.
What is this? What slot got you out? Look, whoa, blood. That was it. Yo, you're lucky the super chat's there, you know, because yo.
Sorry, yeah.
I would have got demonetized, blood. What are we doing here, blood? Why are you pulling up with no shirt, blood? No.
If it weren't for Randy Viper, we might
man's in it with one shirt. I'm telling you, a man's in it with no shirt, you know.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What is going on?
You lot might have seen
That's a bad beat.
You lot might have
What's
seen
going on?
something. You know what I mean? Listen, hey, you lot, sorry I'm late. Obviously, big up to the chat. Premier League champion, big up your damn self. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. Shout out your damn self, best team in the league. You know what I'm saying? Would have said best team in the world, but we know where that one went. And shout out the chat as well, man. Shout out the back again community. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. You know, obviously today, obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna crash. I'm crashing Troops today, innit? There's a spoiler. I'm crashing Troops today, and he thinks I'm crashing him because of the UCL. I ain't crash. He thinks because of the UCL I'm gonna crash him. They will never win that shit, and they never are gonna win that shit. I don't care about the UCL. You know what I care about? That this guy, week after week. In fact, you know what? I'll even wait. He knows why. You know what I'm saying? You do know why.
I'm not a psychic, man.
I'm a free man. And you kept telling me that I wasn't going to be a free man.
Oh, the slot thing.
You kept telling me that I wasn't going to be a free man. I told you.
Oh yeah, happy Independence Day, Monts.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Monts has been saying he's gonna go. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
I told you he ain't staying. And you were like, no, he's staying. No, Monts, he's staying. He's going to be here next season. Yeah. You know, Flawless doing it? Yeah. I mean, all of this, just for him to go in October. All of this is for going, all of him to get sacked in October. Like Amarim, like Ten Hag. Like, I'm fuck Flawless. Fuck Troops.
Yo, why you
and
been
Lewis didn't really say much about it.
Shut up, man. Don't even. I
just
pussy,
wanted
don't
Javi
try it.
Alonso.
Pussy, don't try it.
Why you been crashing on me recently,
try it.
Monts? What's going
Nah,
on?
man.
Don't try what? This is constantly.
Nah,
yo, why
man.
Nah, don't try it, Flawless. Don't try
This
it.
guy
Nah,
just
man.
been attacking me. I'm
Flawless
not
thought he
trying
was
anything.
safe.
I want to know why
he was
he's just
safe.
attacking
Like Ten Hag. Like Ten Hag. Like you
You know what? That's a pretty good impression, actually. You know
Like,
what? That's a pretty good
It's true.
impression.
The slot thing is more worse. It's you that you should be worried about.
No,
that now.
it's
Now
a
you can
pretty
worry
good
about
impression.
them.
One and two, like yo, this guy's crashing on me for no reason.
Listen,
you know, but
you already knew what it is. Lewis, I don't really remember Lewis saying he's staying or not going too much. Like,
yeah,
I
you
don't really
remember me
remember
saying
too much
shit,
of
though,
what
yeah.
Lewis said.
All right, man.
Fair enough.
Of course he remembers
I
us.
just
You're
wanted
crazy,
Javi
man.
Alonso and just run for the hills. That was it.
Yo, the bias because I'm the only Northerner on here is terrible, but go on, carry on, man. That's what.
Nah,
it is,
man, I know you
That's
was
what I'm
doing
running
it.
with.
Ten
I'm
Hag.
running with calm North.
Ten
That's what it
Hag.
is.
Do you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about all of that. You know what I'm saying? The amount of people that even my own fans were on the Monts, man. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. He's staying, bro. Everyone said it. He's saying you're doing too much. He said it. You know what I'm saying? All of that. But now we're free. We're free now. I told you there was no way that boiled egg with eyebrows was staying at my club. There was no way it was gonna happen. We ain't Man United. Oh, you're going to be Man United. You're going to sack him in October, and now you're going to be shit for the next. No,
That's what I thought you
we're
were
sacking
going to
him. We sacked him when we were supposed to sack him. In fact, even now was too late.
Yeah,
even now was too late.
Him earlier. Yeah. But
even now was too late. Yeah.
You're right.
But I'm not like you, Flawless. But I was sacking him in October. I'm not like you.
What you was, man.
I'm like you.
We were this close, man. We were so close.
Yeah,
we
you were so close.
We were so close.
I know you know what pissed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How about this? I was so happy. I said, Arsenal, go bring it home. When that news dropped, I was telling the man, then, yo, man, go bring it home. I said, we're all on the same team today. That's what I said. I mean, they didn't bring it home, but I said that's where I was at. That's where my head was at. You know what I'm saying? I bought a whole bottle of Rays. I went on Sky Sport. I went on Sky Sports and talked the thing.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Man put the scarf around his head.
Yeah, man. Shout out Lewis, exposing the haters. You know what I'm saying? Exposing all the haters for me. You know what I mean? Nah, man.
3-hour cook along. That could have been 6.
I had to rally the troops, bro.
Oh, what did you cook the Liverpool man as well?
I rallied the troops.
Oh, sorry. Different topic. My bad. Forget it.
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought
we were talking about the stream yesterday. No.
I thought you cooked Liverpool as well.
No.
Anyway, listen, I don't even want to. We'll get to the slot thing, obviously, when with the other news in it. But yeah, man, smash the like button. Sorry for being late, guys, and I will stay in the baby mom cloak for now. For the foreseeable.
We got Randy again. I'm not gonna fault Eze and Gabby for missing. At least their form won us the Premier League. It's down to Arteta and that starbum Saka. Lucky referee and the VAR didn't see his handball. We wouldn't even be on penalty shootout.
Starbum's crazy. I've never heard that before. Starbum.
Yeah, I can't. You can't blame like. I mean, people miss penalties, bro. You get me? Like, I remember Ronaldo missed a penalty for United in the final, but luckily they won. You get me? Terry fell on his ass and missed the penalty, and Nelka missed.
Shout
out
JT for that, man.
Shout out
Fuck
JT.
you.
Shout out JT every time. You know what I mean?
He's saying that's the real slip.
You know what? Big up Gabrielle too, bro, for Sky. How about that?
Yeah, we got Gabrielle, man.
Shout out JT. We call that Slippy T. Just Slippy T.
Let the ball go out.
But fucking yeah, it was yeah, you can't fault them. You have to look at other players, you know what I mean, and ask the question why.
And the manager troops, you got to look at the manager and his approach as well.
The manager, to be fair, when it comes to penalties, he as a manager, you just say, who's gonna take a penalty
for the hoofball thing, not the penalties, for the hoofball thing.
That's just fucking Arteta, bro. Terrorist football, man.
We'll get to it, but that in there lies.
That's what I meant by the manager, not the penalties. Yeah.
But big up,
though, because they were very good defensively too.
Yeah, we were solid as a rock, bruv. Big up Randy.
We can analyze and banter. We could do both.
Yeah, that's why I like back again. Like, Sai's just a cooking team, trust me.
But still, what a UCL that is. Hold that, bruv. There's the banner. Hold that, bruv.
Yeah, we got the Prem. Hold that.
Lewis, I need a link to one of those though.
I'll send it over. Troops, you want a UCL link too?
No, there's like 42. Yo, there's like 42. There's like 42 super chats. Like, can we go? Big
up to all the super chatters, man.
We got the super chatters
every single time.
Oh yeah, Randy Viper, please, let Randy.
Big you lot up. You know what I mean? I'd like to interact with you lot, but these men want to have their own conversations. I think this is fucking patois, broken conversations. You get me? Broken English and them think they're broken French. But we got Randy Viper.
Broken French.
I don't know about the first part, but Lewis, I envy you. Snow Bunny Driller, I envy you. Peanut Head Monts, I envy you. I wish my club was as successful as yours in Europe, where it matters, bro. Like,
God bless you, Randy.
Bread and butter is the Premier League, mate. Yeah, bread and butter is the Premier League. Bread and butter is league titles. You know what I mean? We have 14 of them. Yeah, like I said, you have been corrupted by the rivals. You've let them infiltrate. We want a Premier League, bro, and you're coming with this. What are we doing here?
Is it fair to say that the Prem is bread and butter, but the Champions League is fresh Wagyu steak or Wagyu steak?
I don't know about that because we've seen, you get me, cut competition, luck of the draw.
I think it's both.
It's more
now. They're both high.
Well, how about this? Why don't go those who want both?
Even consistency. Even thing because you can have cup form, but then your form is shit in the league. But it's more tougher to have a long, sustainable run than in the cup. Yeah, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off.
Depends who
Now
you
we're
drop.
saying the Champions League ain't as difficult.
Nah,
as
it
the
depends who you
No,
draw.
I'm not saying it's difficult. I'm saying cup competitions are easier to navigate through than the league. That's a
Depends
fact.
on the
Not
quality.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
but we're talking about
FA Cup,
winning
38
winning
games.
it.
It's 38 games.
I think it's dependent on
There's
the
a lot.
quality.
There's a lot less room
38
for error
games.
in the Champions
I mean,
League.
Do you know what
half
it
of the
is?
teams,
I'm a
half of the teams he was naming that won the Champions League, it was that 4-5 game format them times. There was no groups. It was literally only the winners would go in. It'd be like 5-6 of them, and they get me. It was they weren't group stage and second leg, maybe quarterfinal, semi-final, final.
Same
Why
way
didn't
certain
you
teams
do
have
it?
won
Why
like
didn't you
league
win it when it was
titles
there?
with
Because
less
when
than
we were
20 seasons,
when we
bro.
were supposed to go in, you had us banned from Europe. That's why.
Oh, he's doing that
You
one.
want to take it there?
There was
Can we
more-
go
there
there?
was more than-
Should
there
we
was
go
more
there?
than 5 to 6
Should we go
years,
there?
man.
Should we
There
go
was more
there?
time. You can
Should
go
we go
there.
there?
You can
Now
go there,
get
go
through
there.
to like 12 teams.
But there was years outside of that. But there
You
was
asked that
years
question.
outside of that where you could have won.
And also, when we could have won it again, the World War. Not my problem. Had the best team in the world, Herbert Chaplin. God rest his soul. Statue at my stadium. Real
Okay,
shit.
what about ever since the new format? What
85
about
to,
since,
85 to 90. That's when the
New
bad
format. The only time we could have won it,
what
in
about
my
in the last
opinion.
36 years? What about the
Yeah,
last 30?
it took you 30 years to see your first Prem. You know what I mean? Taking me 38 to see a Champions League. Might take me 39. Who knows?
Taking
blood?
you 36 years. It's
Anyway,
taking
like
you
I said,
120
44,
years.
44 super chat. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's the fucking one, man.
Yeah, we've done that already. Big up Randy Viper again. When Palmer played crap, our honorable rapper. You see what I'm saying? You're just twerking for rivals, bro. Like you're a fraud, bro. For big man thing, you're actually.
Thank you, Randy Viper, man. Thank
honorable, reputable,
enviable King Lewis.
Buried him. Why does my fan base have to lick the stardust out of Starboys, bro? You need listen.
Yo, yeah. Next super chat.
No, I don't know. Like you see when you see what I notice here is a lot of people you like to pander to rivals. You like to, hear me? Oh, look, he laughed at my super chat. Brother, you should be proud to be an Arsenal fan right now. Like the King even put a post out and said, "Yo, it hurt to lose the Champions League final." I said on my thing, proud but hurt. I mean, proud of the season we done, but I'm hurt because I wanted that Champions League. But be proud to be an Arsenal fan. Every person in the Premier League would rather be in our position than the position that their club is in right now. I tell you that for free. Yeah? Premier League champions, mate. Yeah? I tell you that for free, bro. You understand? You need to stop pandering to these, man, and walk with your chest high, bro. You get me? Like, seriously, bro. Like I keep saying, this ain't 06. That team was an aging team and team players were leaving, retiring. This ain't that team. And that, I can't even call him a pussy-o. Stan's a pussy-o. Josh has said he wants this to start a dynasty. We must keep this winning format. We must not let this go now. He is emotionally and financially invested in the club now. He gets it. He understands now. That protest we did when they tried to do the Super League, that made him look at and say, okay, cool, you know what, this fan base. And seeing the parade, seeing the scenes, he was there on the bus. He saw it with his own eyes. You understand? So stop pandering for these rivals, bro. Seriously, get a hold of yourself, mate. You know what I mean? You're a Premier League champion, blood. Fix up. But big up Mooley. Tired PSG ain't for everyone. Scored in 5 minutes with your only shot on target and sat back like a bunch of cowards. You deserve to lose.
Up the Chelsea. That was the most tired PSG performance I've ever watched, by the way.
Yeah,
they look like arse.
That was also our 63rd game of the season. You know what I mean? So let me moving that we played 38 games at certain man.
That was definitely a tired PSG though.
Big up Mooley again when Pierre. Bro. Big up Frosted Myth.
Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that.
Cool. Can't call me a virgin. I've had more pom-pom than you lot combined. You know what I mean? Let's not do this. Big up United RT. Terrence Howard, rude boy. Don't play with me. Saka, yeah, he said that twice, bro. Well, you're excited, fam. Big up United RT again. 06 lost in Paris. 06 lost to Paris. It ain't easy. Yeah, that's a good one still.
Pick up United. That is good.
And now this is a good one. I ain't gonna lie. Does anyone want my
Right.
Arsenal pencil case? It's missing 2 pens. Yeah, that's funny. Though.
That's quality. That is
Oh
United,
my
quality.
God.
Big up
You
United.
know what? Yeah.
I give you that one.
United.
I give you that one, mate. You know what I mean? And United RT is a real supporter. Like he supports the channel, bro. So I give you that one.
46 minutes. We got the first.
Let me hold on.
smile
Let me
out.
write. I need to write. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. That is
Look,
cold.
This guy's an idiot. Trying to teach.
That's right next to Jabbo's. Don't blame me. Blame Gabby. Big up Jabbo, bro.
Don't blame me. Blame Gabby.
Big up Fats again. Big up Fats, man. Lost in Copenhagen, lost it, bro. This man proper knows my history, like this. Yeah, and apparently, according to Pablo on the OTC and Saeed show, we're irrelevant. But this Chelsea fan knows my whole history. Lost in Copenhagen, lost in Paris. You see, you missed one. You don't know. You missed one. Galatasaray, bro. You missed one. Lost out on penalties 2000. You missed. You see, I know my shit, bro. But anyway, I believe that the first team we've seen a team losing that 2 European finals in the capital cities. What do you mean the capital cities? They only play them in capital cities, no? They don't play them in like. It's always a capital city like London, Paris, Rome.
That's a good point. I'm trying to think.
Madrid.
Nah, because there's been a final. It was with Barcelona.
Obviously, there's been in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think next year's Atletico Madrid.
We want it in Porto, innit?
Yeah. The capital of Portugal's Lisbon, no?
More often than not, it's capital. More often than not, it is, but occasionally
majority it is.
Like there's been ones at Old Trafford. There's a final at Old Trafford, for example.
We got Alex. You'll never sing that. Yeah, that's all
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
we got Comical Ali. We got Comical, man. Love your reaction. Sorry, Lewis, your reaction to the Arsenal fan describing
How we? Oh, fucking Julian. Oh,
chocolate
brother.
cake was hilarious. Will Chelsea have a fire sale?
Yes.
Lonzo needs to chop on transfer market. Your quick keep or sell.
Forget the keep. Let me just do the sell part because that's very easy. Jorgensen, fuck off. Tossin, fuck off. Badiashile, fuck off. Garnacho, fuck off and fuck off again. Delap, fuck off times 3. Pedro Neto, fuck off times 3. Who else are we missing? Malo Bozo, fuck off times 3. Your name means bad taste in Spanish for good reason. Fuck off. And who else? Mark EU, fuck off. What's the point of you even being here? Love. And one of Fafana or Chalaba, fuck off.
Fairs. It's a lot of players. We got Abdi OTC with no UCL. This is a good one still. You're just solo Sokoa, you know. Man said that's funny.
Yo, facts.
That's a good one. That's a good one still. Big up Cameron. Yo, man like Cam. The Blue Brothers in Paris saved us from another level of unbearable troops. But much like the Premier League, if rivals keep fucking about, it will end eventually.
If the English,
not with the UCL. Not with the UCL.
With PSG and Bayern Munich and others like that, like they won't be, but the English teams, I hear you, Cameron. 100%.
Yeah, what happened?
They had everything they needed. They got first in their group. They had the favourable run, but they still butt PSG in the end.
You're claiming Bayern. What happened when we butt Bayern?
Well, I don't mean you can't beat them.
I mean, we butt
But there's
them,
a reason there's a reason they didn't make the final.
The only threat is PSG.
Yeah,
PSG.
but this is how everyone's constructed. Teams can get better, including yourself.
Yeah, that's for now.
Yeah, we can get better. I like how you think that, Flores.
That's why
I like how you think that.
I knew what you
That's
were
for
going
you
to
as
say.
well.
Like, I'm not dismissing Arsenal. Arsenal can get better, but to his point that he's making here, the other teams can. Yes, he's right about the English lot. Arsenal deserved the league. Yes, they took advantage. It's on all the rivals in England to get it together. But with PSG there, I trust them. I say this. I trusted them.
And
in
not
the
just
final.
them. Look
You
at
trust them
Barcelona,
more than
for
Man United?
example.
Yeah, because
Barcelona
they're
are
better
just
than us.
strengthening
Of course I
themselves.
trust them more than Man United. Why am I going to sit here and say?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Yeah.
That's stupidness.
I'm just
You know,
asking.
of course I do.
Big up Fats. Big up Fats again, man. Well, I was wrong. I thought it's gonna take 10 minutes, 60 seconds. Bingo. Troop saying the same thing like earlier with Saeed, bro. Champions of England, we know what we are like, man. What are we doing here? Like, it's why am I going to be upset? I'm not Randy Viper. Rivals can't rattle me. My team is on the up. I'm a Premier League champion. No one can rattle me. These men were inside yesterday on a beautiful day, streaming about me. While I was outside celebrating.
I was
I was outside celebrating. Yeah.
I was out.
I was actually outside celebrating. I was outside celebrating with you.
I was outside celebrating too.
Wait, did you?
I was outside celebrating Slot getting sacked.
I was outside celebrating.
I give
I
Monts
streamed outside. I was outside.
I was
too.
outside in my PSG final shirt. No Arsenal fan could look me in the eyes. It was
I
hilarious.
was literally outside streaming the game. It was great.
Everyone was just staring into shop windows.
That was Saturday night. You get me? Sunday, different vibe.
Nah, Sunday. West London was not shut down. It was a normal Sunday.
Yeah, it's West though. You get me? We had North and Northwest on lock. We had the area.
Oh, yeah, you had the North sorted. Fair enough. But the
even
West
parts of, even into Central, like King's Cross, we were going in, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because they weren't fucking sending anyone to Finsbury Park.
No.
They shut down the area. So
No. It was at the end when everyone was leaving the parade. Everyone was going,
that's when those clips were.
Yeah, that was at the end of the parade. That was at the end. When that Michael Jackson, it was like Michael Jackson dancing, and there was like Arsenal.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, that was at the end. Yeah, that was at the end, bro. Big up Kliss, my dog. Big up Flawless. Some had the audacity to compare this Arsenal squad to the United 08 squad. What's happening to this sport? Recency bias is crazy.
No, it was Walcott when him and Rooney was on TNT. They know what they're doing, man.
Yeah, that wasn't me, blood.
No, it wasn't you, but yeah, like they know what they're doing is to create conversation, views, clicks, all that type of stuff, man. Like Walcott don't believe that. The Arsenal side ain't even the best Arsenal side we've seen. What are we doing?
I think it was the 01-02 team.
There we go. Like I don't even have to ask you which one. I just know there's better ones, even though they've won the league. Like, come on, let's be sensible.
Big up Comical Ali again. Big up your damn self, blood. Troops, I have watched the pod over the years, your lows and plenty of it. This season, you've conquered England. Is it Kingston calling? Red Stripe beer, curry goat, jerk chicken holiday with fam? You deserve it. Come on, my bro. You know already. Jamaica, we are forward. I'm not bringing the youth them this time. I brought the youth them last year. You don't know the vibe. I do 1 year with the wife, 1 year with the wife and the kids. This year, it's me and the wife, and me and the wife one's come at a perfect time. Because we are celebrate. Trust me, dog. We're outside. Yeah? Jamaica, August, Medea. You see me? Link up. Big up C Flair. Big up my dog C Flair, man. It was a close one, Lewis. That giraffe with a finish in his first 6 minutes. I was ready to enlist in the US Army, but Arsenal up the fuck that.
Chelsea, champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Yeah, C Flair. When it got to halftime, we were definitely staring down the barrel. But I kept my composure. I said, get to 70 minutes. If we don't get to goal by 70 minutes, it's time to panic. 65 minutes, Mosquera took down Kvaratskhelia. Fair penalty. Should have been a second yellow card. But we all good, man. Ale Paddy. Let's go. Big up, C Flair.
I ain't gonna lie. After I celebrated the Havertz goal, I thought about Lewis. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Ryan.
Don't blame you.
Hakimi should have been sent off and no one talking about it. I said it when he clotheslined Havertz in the first half, bro. And nothing happened. Not a thing. He literally looks at Havertz and clotheslines him, bro. Don't go to VAR. Nothing. But we can't.
I need to see that one back because I thought Havertz was diving all game.
Was it on the byline?
Yep. But we can't complain about VAR. We can't complain about the ref. We're not allowed. Nope. Nope, not allowed. Nope, not allowed.
Hey, you know what? You lot complain about the ref, fine. Complain about the ref.
No, because remember, you lot are with me week in, week out. I don't moan about refs. I say, yeah, we were shit. We didn't do good enough. This, that, da. But the referee in that game, bro, I even tweeted, ref is an absolute see you next Tuesday. And I didn't even put spaces between that. Normally I'll do C space, U. I actually went boom. I mean,
hold on. Right. I just watched that. Right. You think that was a red? What?
No, I don't think it's a red. No, I don't think it's a red. I think it's a yellow. I don't think it's a red. I think it's a yellow.
Havertz was holding the ball. He pushes it away. Hakimi goes like that to reach it, and he runs into it.
I saw Rice get a yellow card for getting the ball kicked. A second yellow for getting the ball kicked into him from 2 yards, bro. Yeah. So if I'm seeing a man get clotheslined, yeah, in front of the lino, I expect at least a yellow card. I'm not saying
that wasn't a clothesline,
bro. He literally clotheslines him, bro.
Right, I'll send you this right now. Just watch it in your own time, and I've seen, tell me.
I've seen. You don't need to send it, bro. I've seen it a million times. I've watched the clip over and over, and you even see Hakimi look to what he's doing, and then he goes, "Oh, hit the ball, the ball, bro." You don't need to clothesline him to get the ball.
Yeah, because Havertz is holding him. He goes to reach like this, and then the ball bounces off his hand.
The way I know you are right. I know the way he's gone. You see, he's not gone like, oh, give me. He's gone like he knows what he's doing. He's smart. It's dark arts. I rate it. I mean,
I agree to disagree.
You know
agree to disagree.
I rate it, but you know what I'm saying. He knows what he's doing. The little shit. You get me? Same way that he put his money with his mother. He knows what he's doing, blood. He's clued up.
Yeah, that was smart.
He's clued up, blood. Big up Dan. Dan, you know. Went from the quad father to the single father. Nah, man, ain't no single father, though, you understand? Man, ain't no single father, though, you feel me? Talk about it, troops. Complete it. Europe hype, how about win one in Europe? Yeah, we won in Europe. You need to be specific because we have one in Europe. Yeah. So the whole we have one. Yeah. I don't care if you weren't alive. That ain't my business. Football didn't start when you were born. Yeah. Otherwise, Liverpool wouldn't run around singing 20 titles, 6 Champions Leagues.
You mean Man United? Man United.
Let me finish. United wouldn't run around screaming 20, all of this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because football started long before we were born. Generations upon
Why
generations.
do you say you have more prems than me? Why do I get Arsenal fans saying they got more prems than me then?
Man, say you got more prems than who? Me. They got more prems than me as well. What do you mean? Not just you.
No, I'm saying. I said no. I said
they got more than Chelsea as well.
No. I said why do I get Arsenal fans saying they got more prems than me?
Are they young fans though? They're not my generation because we say 13. Well, it's 14 now, but we used to say 13.
14, yeah.
You know what I mean, like we sing to Tottenham, 13 league titles. You've only got 2. You know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
But now it's 14 league titles, blood. You get me?
Hear that.
Big up Fats again. World champions can't leave Europe. You forgot that we're going Asia in 2 months. Fraudulent next. That's what I said. When I say to Lewis, the only way you're gonna see. That's why Lewis is laughing. Because I said to Lewis, I literally said that. That's how I know you pulled up late.
I went straight for the preseason one. I rate it.
I hit him with it straight away. I said, bro, the only way you're seeing your team play out of this country is if you go preseason. And I said, with Fats. Yeah, because I know it's in your side of the world, blood. You get me? So make sure you enjoy that. And then when you come back, hand in your passport to
it's gone, bro. We can take a year out of Europe. We've won everything in this fucking continent anyway. They got nothing new for us. Love.
I mean, hand in your passport to passport control, blood. You get me? Oyster card settings for you, man. Big up Goem. Ain't Goem
Go AM, man. Big up, bro. One of the OGs.
Yeah, I was thinking, blood. Credit to Fro Teta for
redefining terrible.
Okay, here, yeah, because I had to move the thing. Redefining terrible. My man went straight to enriching uranium in the UCL final and still took the L football heritage. Well, it's Arteta's. Hopefully, the style of play will change next season now that we've got over the line, blood. You get me?
Oh, dear.
We definitely need better. Look, Lewis, did you see Tobes wants to bring back racism?
Bro, I blocked that Wallad years ago. Just some waffler on Twitter. Not worth the attention.
Obviously not.
No one we know.
So I was thinking, like, what? Tobes fucking big 6.
You think it's tapping?
There's no way.
Yeah, tapping. That's what I was like. What do you mean? I was like, what? What were you?
There's no way.
Yeah, that's Uncle Tobes. Nah.
Yeah, I was thinking, whoa, less of that. That must be man are spreading propaganda. You understand? We don't stand for that over here. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
Big up Todd Miller. Chelsea had 44% possession versus Munich. Congrats, man.
Up there, Chelsea. And our squad was actually robbed out by that point. We had Bertrand at left wing.
You still had that. Like, you still had the Drogbas, the Lampards, the
young Daniel Sturridge.
Yeah, but they were on their last legs. Like this was their last push.
Yeah, but that was like the old.
No John Terry, no Ivanovic, and we played an injured Cahill and Louise as our back two for 100.
That was like the 06 Arsenal squad. It was the aging Invincibles, bro. That was their last. And
but on paper, it's still
no. And all it's not excuses. It's to say that's why we did the terrorism tactics. It's what's your excuse? This is your team at your peak, and you had less possession.
We played terrorist football. Like you saw the way we played that 06 final. We took it to Barca. We were creating chances.
No, I hear it, but like, look,
over again.
We played.
It's a different Arsenal. It's an Arteta Arsenal.
We played a supposed tired PSG, and we were able to have them seeing shadows. You played them at your peak. You had less possession than we did in 2012.
Yeah, but I'm like I said,
the least possession.
The Champions League is
the lowest possession for an Arteta 11v11 team in his history.
the Champions League is more worthy than, because you've won it, you're not going to say it, but the Champions League is more worthy than the Club World Cup. You're going to get up.
That's got nothing to do with my point, though.
No, but that's maybe we played them.
We played prime PSG and we bopped them off the park.
Yeah, but you were playing Conference League, resting your first 11. We played 63 games, playing our fucking first team, basically majority of the games.
And they also rotated because they wrapped their league up in April, and you know they rotate in league on every week, so that's fraudulent.
No, but they were still playing their players, to be fair. Because even when we played them last season, we was looking at the lineups and they were still playing them, but bringing them off.
The rest of the supers though, because there's like 30.
You get me?
Yeah, still.
Agree to disagree.
And it's you lot that keep drawing it. I'm just trying to read through it and you lot start these fucking conversations.
Like, I said no.
You lot love to hear your voice, blood. I'm trying to just read the people then. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get you more super chats. Another one's dropped. I'm trying to help
you, man. What happened, man?
Big up. When
I get hold of you, man, innit?
But big up Flawless Snow Bunny Pookie Hunter. You get me?
Big up, man.
Lord of Snow Bunnies, watching you being excited and relieved after Champs game. I know how you feel after rotted.
This guy's crazy, yo. Big up Flawless Snow Bunny. If you're gonna pick up, man, you crazy. Big up,
man. Like Boss Hack. Shout out the gang. Proud of the team. We come a long way. These other clubs only celebrated goal of the month. We go again this season. Come on, you Gunners. Real talk, bro. You know what I mean? Man celebrating.
I don't think I have a goal of the month to celebrate.
Even they didn't have that, bro. You understand? Man, celebrating. You know what I mean? We
celebrating Independence Day. That's what I did, man. Yes.
Big up, Malty. Troops, you want to borrow a Champions League trophy? We have 6. Now I'm good still. How many have you seen them win though? Probably 1 in it. Yeah, relax. Big up C to the A. FIFA rush to introduce anti-Arsenal law for the World Cup in latest set of rule changes with England singled out. Daily Mail. What?
Yeah, they're changing some of the rules on like going to the touchline during stoppages and shit. Something like that.
I thought it would have been set pieces.
Yeah, because we're set piece. I mean, set piece thing.
Yeah, it might be for the time wasting.
Big up the real me. Saka 4+ is completed in 85 minutes. 0 shots. Starboy. Yeah, he was poor.
My only bet was a Saka shot on target. The fucker couldn't even.
I think him and Odegaard were the worst on the pitch. You know what I mean? From an Arsenal point of view.
No, like Captain Hook.
I have a thing on that, but I'll get the stupid more.
Big up. I just work here. Don't kill me, troops. Arteta really failed us again by not trying to go for the Champions League. I would still sack him like Abramovich sacked Di Matteo. Di Matteo got sacked going into the next season. He gave him the summer. He gave him the signings. He said, okay, cool, I'm going to let you be the manager. So it's a bit different, like, you know what I mean? He's won the Prem. You can't really just sack him now. He's won the Prem, innit?
Yeah, that's the truth, to be fair.
You know what I mean?
Di Matteo got sacked in November, just for the masses.
He was given the chance. Big up K. Big up man like K, you know. Troops, my G, I've been waiting for a while. You can't say post-match PSG didn't do anything second half. You come to play terrible. You can't continue with this brand. It's unbecoming.
Unbecoming.
Yeah, we played. That was our blueprint this season, mate. You know what I mean? Get a goal and sit back, bro. You understand? Obviously, we haven't faced a front line like PSG, which we kept quiet. You get me? Like the penalty was the penalty and the Vitina shot that went on top of the net.
And Vitinha was just spamming that all game. He was pissing me off too with that.
They were getting frustrated, and he even said it in his interview. And Enrique kept saying to them, "Yo, you're getting frustrated. Just keep trying." Like, but you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Big up FC11. Chelsea still kings of London.
Chelsea.
Call a booty. Monts' favorite handle. UCL for quote, inshallah. Yeah, I'll take that, blood. You know what I mean? We got LFC Sai. Man, that's Sai in the cup, man. Happy Independence Day. Slot gun. Fuck you, Flawless. I'm so happy. Troops, you'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Areola is a big gamble.
Sorry, this is just so unnecessary, man. You don't have to. Why you say fuck me for? This is,
I like. Why are you throwing strays at me when we normally work together, blood? You understand? That's why I took your chain, you dickhead, on the main roads. Yeah, hold that. You understand? Sorry, Monts. It is what it is, blood. You get me?
You got Curtis right, by the way.
Oh, geez. Big up Curtis for the raid, blood. You understand? We got the Saeed raid. Big up Curtis, blood. You understand? C Unit. Come on. C Unit in the cup, blood.
I see you don't stand for champs.
You know what I mean? We got my C Unit people then, man. Make sure you're smashing the likes on entry, my people. Make sure you're subscribed to the man them. Link in the description, as always, blood. Make sure you subscribe to the gang. You get me? Big up Karen, Gabrielle, Fairs. Champs of Europe. You'll never sing that. Okay.
Up the Chels. Up the fucking Chels.
Big up Mazzo. No, Mazov. Big up Mazov. If rivals can't chat to Arsenal fans because they have had a better season with a trophy, why did I hear for the last 25 years while they failed?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
He's saying why have
Arsenal fans been the most for 20 years without a league.
So he's saying when rivals have had a better season than Arsenal fans have still spoke about them. That's what he's saying. So like when Liverpool win trophies, or Chelsea or Manchester United, Arsenal fans.
When we've won trophies, Arsenal fans still have mouth. So the narrative is now, why do rival fans have to stay quiet when Arsenal won the league?
Because you guys know the reason.
I'm not saying to stay quiet.
The reason for that is that
I'm saying don't get rattled by them. These three little dickheads here, yeah, the three musketeers, yeah, three pricks,
the shield,
yeah, the three
European champions,
the broke shield.
The free what?
The free European champions.
Pricks. Okay. Yeah, you understand?
Our names are on here. Monts, your name's on here a few times still.
Don't let them get under your skin. We are Premier League. I like that one, Lewis. We are Premier League champions, bro. Don't let them get under your skin. You understand? The reason why we talk is because we're a big club. You understand? These lot are big clubs as well. Don't get it twisted. But that's why we kept that relevancy over those 20 years when we did nothing. 22 years. You get me? We left Highbury 20 years ago. 22 years since the last Prem. Obviously, 2 minutes since the last Prem now. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a big club, you keep relevancy, bro. You know what I mean? Sleeping giant. That's literally what it is. Now the Giants awake, blood. They got the real me. Beating PSG in the final isn't for everyone. Fairs.
Chelsea.
Big up Gomez. Truth, do you reckon Arsenal can reach another Champions League final under this manager? I don't want to wait another 20 years. I think we can. You know what I mean? The only threat is PSG. And if we improve in the front line, then, you know what I mean, we got a chance. Obviously, they'll improve. But if we can improve as well with the defense we have, you know what I mean, we'll get there in no time, bro. It might be a Liverpool situation when they lost to Real and then beat Tottenham. You know what I mean? Right? That kind of situation, bro. Big up Cameron. Troops, first time Saka choked on the big stage. Did nobody watch the Euro final shootout then? The abuse after was unwarranted, but he still choked. He was 19 years old. We're going back to when he was 19 now. Yeah?
Yeah, Cameron, you could have just gone back to the Carabao Cup final like 2 months ago.
You know what I mean? Like, is that what we're going back to? You know what I mean? A 19-year-old had the courage to take the 5th penalty when everyone else was shook. You know what I mean? He had 6 months experience of football at that time as well. Man, I'm moving like this is season Saka. You get me? I get you're in League One, you're pissed, you know what I mean? You up, down, shake it all about, you know what I mean? But you get me? Like, we're going back to when he's his first 6 months in football and he had the courage to do that. Okay. See me sound a bit salty there, mate. You get me? Add some chips with that.
French fries. Get some French fries.
We got 9426. Troops, congrats, but be honest. With the dependency on set pieces, time wasting, lack of attacking appetite, do you think Arsenal can sustain this next season? No, I've said the football needs to change. Now we've got over the line. Let's buy players that have we need a different profile of player. We need a flair. Yeah, more flary players, blood. You understand? Big up Cam again. Don't forget, people, don't blame me, blame Gabby. Blame shout out your players from this year getting relegated to League One, bro. You understand? I see your fan base crying. You get me begging to talk to the chairman. You get me? So you understand? Enjoy League One. You get me? Enjoy Warsaw away. While I'll enjoy Madrid. I won't really enjoy Old Trafford. There's bare rats there, blood. You understand?
Warsaw's relatively close for you, to be fair. You might enjoy that.
You feel me? Big up Box of Oranges, Monts' dress to go see 50s BM. Ross. That's how you know certain man seen the tape. I ain't seen the tape. You know what I mean?
I ain't seen the tape, but we all heard it. But yeah, that's yeah.
Big up Road Sports. It's okay. The UCL is rubbed out anyway, right, Lewis?
No, I said that about the Prem, bro. Not the Champions League. The Champions League is the elite of the elite.
Big up Cam again. Lewis, is you send troops the UCL link? It will just come with
URL not found. Fair enough, Cameron, man.
Big up Cameron every time, man. Shouts to Cameron, LCFC.
Big up Cameron. Big up Julian. Champions of Europe, you'll never be that. Well, we've been a champion of Europe. I'm a City fan. 2 trophies to your 1. Hold that. 1 Prem in 22 years. What a shit club, bro. The one you wanted was the Prem. That's why your man they were crying. We saw you crying at Bournemouth. We saw you crying. We saw your fan base crying. You know what I mean? We saw the bottle man trying to hide. Now he's trying to come outside. But then he's, oh, don't troll me. Oh, be nice. But now you want to try to troll my brothers. You bald prick. Hold that. Yeah? Where's your pep gone? Where's your hero gone? Your time's up, mate. Where to see now? Your time is up. My time is now, blood. Yeah? Hold. And still got more Premier and still got more league titles than your club. Yeah? We ain't won one for 22, and we still got more than you. Hold. Big up, big moves. Thoughts with Kevin Keegan, who has revealed he has stage 4. Wow, I never knew that. I saw that Chris Hughton.
Let's up to Kevin Keegan, man.
I saw Chris Hughton got out of his. I saw Chris Hughton was in that situation as well. I saw that he got out safe and sound. Hoping that King Kev, Lewis, Monts' legend, gets through this, blood. You get me?
Yeah. Thoughts to him for real. Him and his fam.
Big up Anton. Madueke fighting Chelsea teammates to take pens, then bails out when needed on Saturday. Pulsion. Yeah, I'm more disappointed at him. Zubimendi. You know what I mean?
I don't know why.
Didn't Arteta say Gabriel wanted to take it though?
Yeah, he said Gabriel wanted to take number 5 as well.
Yeah,
I don't know if.
Yeah, we don't know if Madueke and Zubimendi said no. They might have wanted to, and he was like, "Nah, it's Gabriel," because he's gonna have seniority over those 2. Yeah, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. That's why I'm not crashed it on either of them. People like, why did they not want to take the pen?
Because same when Terry took 5th for them against you lot.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have took that. Well, he wanted to.
Yeah, he wanted to, and Elka wanted to take 5. That's why I was complaining. But same way, like, bro, Noni's missed all of his penalties for you this season. I'm really not surprised.
Yeah, he hasn't scored one. I would have preferred Zubimendi because Zubi's technical. And he's got a good shot.
Does he got a pen record?
I'm not sure, but I know he's like, he's got great ball striking ability. So I would have preferred.
I think a few Arsenal fans, I'm not saying you're doing it, but a few of them are now trying to scapegoat Noni for not taking the penalty. And it's like, look, bro. Just Gabriel missed it. You don't even need to like blame him for it, but
yeah, you can't blame Gabriel, man. It happens, innit? You get me? But big up Gabriel, man. Big up Road Sports again. Your dusty teams still have to give my captain an older guard of honor.
Oh, you really ain't been here before. The season's over now. There's no guards of honor.
Yeah, we got it against Palace. To be fair, Palace gave us one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Big up Palace. Big up Julian again. 4 completed passes for that average player, Saka. World class, he is not. I'm a City fan. I'd much rather be in City's position than your dusty club. You say that now, but when next season comes and you got Maresca on the touchline and not Pep, you'll know.
Julian, enjoy the journey Maresca's going to take you on. Ignore him, bruv. Maresca's going to do you proud.
Yeah, Conference League, great. Big up Sado. 1 minute, is that Sab? Oh, sorry, big up Sabe. Yeah, man's looking like Stress Einstein, bro. You understand? You lot can't grow your hair, so you got patches, hairline's gone, hair don't grow. You know what I mean?
The fro's fire still.
I'm 38 with a head full of hair, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is a blessing to get to this age, like this, blood. You know what I mean? When
I've
your
got
thing
enough
don't
material
grow,
to cook. I don't need to talk about hair. Like, that's
you know what I mean? When your thing don't grow, you know what I mean? You're out here looking like Gabriel when we signed him. It's peak for you. You know what I mean?
God.
Not me though. I ain't gotta go Turkey.
God.
That shit's real. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with them? You get me? Don't ever try, because I'll cook your Clark, blood. Big up Chris. Like I said to Saeed, Arsenal be that guy who woy when the girl when they see girls' ankles, whoa. Scored early in the final and were woy all over. They need some. I don't even know what that is, blood.
I don't know what that is either.
Glorious MC FC. Big up yourself, man. Harlan was so cheeky to post a pic with that pricky smile right after the final. And funny enough, who skied the pen? You'll never sing that. Yeah, fair. I know what Harlan was doing. You know what I mean? Fair play to him. You get me? But he'd much rather the Premier League trophy than a Carabao Cup and a fucking FA Cup, mate. Yeah. Big up Tyrese. They only went to Budapest for croissants and baguettes. Hashtag European Virgins. Champions of Europe.
Up the Chelsea. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Big up Kenjo. Love how you on the up. Like puppies are guaranteed.
Titles.
I thought you said titties, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Titles. That's why I said puppies. It's the shades, bro.
That is funny for a number of reasons. That
like, light. You know, my ring is it's the ring light. It's mashing up the.
Oh, because the ring light looks like a titty. Yeah, the ring light looks like a titty. Is that what it is? Okay.
You're an idiot, blood. Big up Karen. She sent that again. She sent that earlier, bro. But yeah, big her up. Big up Mr. Perfecto. No, yeah, Mr. Perfecto. Big up yourself, man. Here's some history. Man City still hold the record for the highest English attendance. Main Road. They also held the record for the most attended parade at 1 mil for 91 years until 2025. NFC broke it.
Jeez, come on, 1.2 milli.
100 and well, that was time ago when they done that parade, blood. Big up. Shit FIFA goals. He's back, bruv. Man, that shit FIFA goals, blood. Can't lie, but Liverpool can win Prem next season with Areola. Yeah, that's crazy. That is funny. Big up Milo. Since when Woolwich is in North London? Now we moved. You get me? We were founded in Woolwich and moved to North London because Tottenham ain't doing shit, blood. You get me? Big up Big Moves. Monts, Dr. Octopus, Areola taking us to glory.
All right, man. Dr. Octavius. You know what I mean?
Big up JC, Fairs PSG, Troops. We spinning that block. Come on, you Gunners. Trust me, bro. We'll be back, blood. We'll be back, bro. Big up COH. Will this podcast carry on through the World Cup? Yeah. The man them a day, blood. You get me?
Absolutely.
Big up shit FIFA goals again. 24% possession in 120 minutes. Means 91 minutes with bus parts. You sent that to the Troops and Saeed show as well.
I think the stat was 0.01 XG from 45 minutes to penalties, which was mad.
You need to get some new content, blood. You know what I mean? Get some new bars. You get me? Man can't run out of bars. Big up Florida Snow Bunny, Pookie Hunter again. King of Snow Bunnies, you didn't answer my question. My sources told me that you are the father of Rotted, Blue child.
I've answered this question before because you said this last week. No, but big up to you, man. Big up to you every time. You wilding with these.
You know how crazy that is.
What?
No, get off the screen. No, get off this. You put it back on this. You put it back. That shit off, man.
Big up COH again. Shout out to everyone on the panel. Big up for the entertainment. We're gonna.
You already super chatted that.
We're gonna run that, bro. Big up, man. Big up Cam again. Everyone's seen the cha-cha slide Arsenal thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I see that.
Oh, that's 1 second, Troops. I'll send it over to you. You don't need to play it though. Too much game footage.
Let me just show. Yeah. I did see that.
Big up Surfer. Man, that Surfer in the cut. It's funny hearing all these older Arsenal fans happy to win the title the way Arteta plays, yet they criticized Mourinho's Chelsea. The irony. You know what? I've compared this to a George Graham side. 1-0 to the Arsenal, defensively strong, get a goal.
But you know your history.
Yeah.
There was bare Arsenal fans. I've been speaking about a decade ago. We got boring Chelsea while we were 10 points clear winning the league at the Emirates. They were telling me, "Oh, I would never want to watch us win football games and win trophies this way."
Lewis,
Now you
you realize
Now
know they have a hive mind, and only some have escaped the Arsenal matrix. I.e., my good friend Troops here. Only some of them have escaped the Arsenal matrix. Unless they experience something themselves, they will cuss and curse and criticize until they do it themselves or it's done to them. And then maybe they might just see the light. And even when they do see the light, they'll probably act like they've done it better or as if it was done more respectfully. That's what they
see
do.
what they're doing it now. The champs are acting like losing the final ain't that deep.
Bro,
So, all right, cool, man.
That hurt, bro. That hurt, bro. It's my mad. That hurt, bro. No one gets
accountability, bro. You know these men don't have. These men will cuss you for something and go do it themselves. They'll cuss you for something and go do it themselves, Lewis. You know this.
This fan base.
Big up FC11 again. Be honest, Chelsea are the bigger club in London. Nah, not for me. I think Chelsea. Not for me. Matisse,
not for me.
Matisse thinks Arsenal are bigger as well. I think trophies.
Hey, shout out to Matisse.
Trophies, Chelsea. Fan base, Arsenal.
That's what it is.
But you've won more trophies.
And we've won more trophies. But I think Europe, I give Chelsea. But
yeah,
it's the range.
If you bring it domestically,
in London, you lot are the mad thing in London.
Yeah, domestically, it's Arsenal. But in Europe, yeah, I'll give it to Chelsea.
Yeah, you got England, but
yeah, we got England in a chokehold. You get me? But when we get, this is what I'm saying. How we got England?
You ain't got no passport though. You ain't got no visa.
Now we got a passport, bro. We just
you ain't got no passport.
We only flew out once. You get me? You know them man. You know them gel man. You fly out once.
Yeah, but you man did the
You
whole.
Wait, did you say that recently? By the way,
you man strapped yourself to the boat and just about made it on the wing.
No. We
ran across the border and
no. We just didn't go. No. We just didn't go like Jamaica or Thailand. You get me? Man just went Malia. You get me? Crete and them thing there. You understand? Not even Ibiza.
That's a Crete and them.
Not even Ibiza. Crete and them thing there. You understand? We went there, blood. You get me?
Wait, Matisse didn't say that recently though, did he?
Yeah, he did. Him and Turkish was on a video.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
so disappointed. Big up Matisse, but we'll have words.
Come on, big up Matisse each and every time. Big up Turkish as well, man. Good to see the bro.
Big up Turkish.
Good to see bro yesterday, man. Big up JJ. I still can't believe Troop's evil twin Sancho is out here winning European trophies with different clubs. Flawless, do you miss him? This guy.
Big up Sancho, man. Love to see Sancho, you know.
Big up J-Mar.
Trophies for real. But nah, I don't. But good to see him like thriving and winning trophies.
Big up Sai again. You Flawless. Don't act innocent. I think he means acting it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I've seen your stupid smile every day because of Fisk. And you big up him every time, you dickhead. I see you. Don't forget.
I'm just returning the favor, side. Same way you bigged up Amarim his entire reign. That's all that is, man. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun, but big up Simon. And you got your Independence Day. You got Iriola now.
Big up 6743 again. Why can't I send a long super chat? I think you have to pay more. I'm not telling you to do that, blood, but that's probably why, innit?
Yeah, that is for the amount that you've super chat. The more you super, the more characters you're allowed to add to it, basically.
Oh, is that? I didn't even know that still. But how much does he want to send? Because I see long super chats. What's he looking to send?
Yeah, like look, that's I think that's equivalent to a $5 or something, blood. You get me? Okay. So I don't know.
Got it.
But, big up SG. Monts, you still 1 minute. You want to still call that pussy-hole of a player, Odegaard, a top player. One of the most overrated players I have ever seen. Yeah, you love
man, like Captain Hook, bro.
But I think, you know what? I think Roms is a bigger glazer than you of Odegaard.
Yeah.
Roms is obsessed with Odegaard. Oh, you lot are dreading Odegaard. I'm like, shut up, man.
Listen, when we get to the game,
I'll
say what I think when it comes to the Odegaard thing. Because for me, if you look at that game and you single out Odegaard, you're just like, I don't know.
No, I'm not singling. I wasn't singling. I said the worst players, in my opinion, were Saka and Odegaard. They were the worst for me. as an Arsenal fan watching that game.
Yeah,
they were the two that I looked at, and I was like,
Odegaard was better than Saka for one, and but they were both shit. And it wasn't just them two. It wasn't even just them.
Saka was the worst. Don't worry, bro. Like we know this.
It wasn't even Odegaard them two. Like it was, and again, I have a reason. I have my reasons as to why. Like me, I would be.
One sec. Stop. Let me just because there's.
Yeah. Get the rest. We need to stop.
We're literally nearly there, blood. Big up everyone with these supers as well. You lot are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, big up all you, man, bro.
You lot are fucking nuts, bro. I swear to God. Big up Steph, Ghost of Budapest. Glory, Man United. Don't know when you're seeing that next, mate, though. You know what I mean? Big up Kevin. Congrats on the league troops. However, Champions of Europe, you never sing that. Fairs. Big up Rahul. Livermento, Bowen, Rogers, Krupi, Tonali, Diamande. Who's that for? Because I know we were looking at, obviously.
I think he thought maybe you
and Rogers. So I don't know who he's referring, what club to. Big up Tyreek. Did Arsenal have 1.5 million at the parade troops? That's what they're saying. Then I saw something about 1 million. So I don't know. But
apparently the final number was around 700, 800.
But I was like, raw, this is like carnival, bro. It was mental, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Freezy. Monts, we won the war. Oh yeah, slot thing. Yeah, slot.
Yeah, not you. You're talking about slot, yeah.
Yeah, slot.
So
my mind quick.
I'll get emotional. Stop. I'll get emotional. Stop, man. I'll get emotional.
Big up Jason. As many Champions Leagues as Tottenham and the most Champions League appearances as a club without winning it. England's elite, just not Europe's elite. Fair play. Yeah, we need to improve in Europe. I'm not going to deny that. You know what I mean? We do need to. I think when we get that one, we can start, but we just need to get that fucking one, mate.
And Spurs got European pedigree.
Relax, man. You can go fuck himself. I don't know who this shoe thinks he is, bro. Big up Mr. Link. Thiago joining Liverpool in 36.
Yeah, backroom staff, Thiago.
This guy.
Let's run it out.
Big up Danish Guna. To the mini gangster in blue, how many championships have you won in a tournament you take part in every year? Not like the Champions League.
What? How many championships have you won in a tournament you take part in every year? Bro, I've seen my team win everything. What's your point? What?
What
are you talking about, man?
I was reading that.
Yeah, look, what are UCL, man? Love. Big up.
Big up Surfer again. Sorry, troops. Forgot to say earlier. Up yours, Flawless.
I spent money to say this shit, you know.
Come on, man. Because Surfer understands that he knows how you are. A dickhead. You get me?
Yo, you blasphemy.
Big up Mr. Link again. Worst players were Trossard, Saka, and Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres was poor when he came.
We're gonna talk. Honestly, I just can't wait to get.
Gyökeres was poor. I ain't gonna lie. Big up Bossack again. Well done to you boys. Thank you for giving us a platform where we can speak about our clubs. Back again is a big part of the week. Going Algarve and Antalya NYC. Oh shit, man, scoring blood. Enjoy Bossack, bro. You know what I mean? And we appreciate you lot locking in every week, blood. You understand? Big up your damn selves as well, man. Big up Rahul again. Let's do reverse RVP. Let's sign Bruno Fernandes. Tool. I take Kobe and give Kobe. I take Kobe and give Kobe a prem. You get me?
Do an RVP with us and take Liam Delap.
Nah, fuck all that. Big up shit FIFA goals again. Troops, I spent a lot on you today. You should have some respect, bro. This is Fug Love blood. You know what I'm saying? You must be a new supporter blood. You get me? You can't be cooking my team and then think I'm not gonna cook you blood because you're sending a super chat. It don't work like that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up for the supers, but that don't give you authority. You feel me? We appreciate it. Big up your damn self. Appreciate the support as always, but don't be trying to cook me. Cause I'll cook you back, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself though. You get me? Big up big up the Pookie Hunter again. Flawless, your type snow bunnies like
what?
Arsenal's UCL version. I don't get that.
Yeah, you lost me.
Big up Freezy again. Monts, bring me diamonds and bring me Diamande. I said diamond. I thought diamond. I said diamonds, bro. I'm even mad.
First title was the titties because of the ring light. Now it's Diamandes are diamonds.
Now diamonds. But Monts,
everything good, bro.
Huh?
Everything good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm
All
still
right, man.
cloud nine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Monts, bring me Diamande and Barcola. Hashtag both of them.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
They got 4309. Do a watch along. Cape Verde, Spain on the World Cup. Depending what time it is, bro, because the hours of the game.
I'll do it. Sorry.
I swear when's the first game? Like 8? What? Because what? It'll be 2 p.m.
You need me to do it. I'll do it.
I think I'm doing that game still.
Because I think the first game will
You
be
need me to do it.
7.
I'll do it.
Won't the first game be 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. UK time? Because that's why it would be 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. No. So if it's in New York, it's 5 or 6 hours. If you're going to LA, it's 8 hours, blood. So you know what I mean? There could be if England have a late game, I feel sorry for all the people in England, bro. You're gonna be in the pubs have to open until like 6 a.m. now, bro. They're gonna have to.
Hey,
find
that's nothing to feel sorry about. Run me that. Yeah,
you lot are night owls, isn't it? But like,
yeah, bruv.
imagine it like on a Tuesday night and you got work in the morning, like the 9 to 5.
Yeah, you better book it off.
I work better understand, innit?
Book that off.
It's gonna be a mad one. But there will be World Cup content from all the man them, blood. So make sure World Cup, you're looking for your watch alongs. Sarcasm City TV's got you. Carefree Lewis G's got you. Big Six Banter's got you. And
We'll be there for Reece James going back-to-back world champion. We're gonna be there.
I'm only supporting that because Bakao Blood Clot Saka, Declan Rice and Blood Clot Peas, Eberiche Rated Eze, Noni Madueke. You get me?
Noni Blood Clot Madueke, Ross Clot Madueke.
Nothing, you know.
Umba Pussy Blood Clot Madueke.
Just nonny right now. You get me? Big up JC, flawless, just upset UCL wasn't a 3-0 whitewash.
Arsenal lost. I'm over the moon about it. Whether it was penalties, whether it was 3-0, whether it was 6, whether it was 1-0. Like, what are we talking about here? Arsenal lost. That's all that matters. I don't care about the performance. I don't care how it went.
That couldn't have been a dream ending, by the way. Losing on pens. I actually got my dream. I prayed for this and it happened, man. Word to Drew McIntyre.
I said I prayed for times like this to rhyme like this.
Amen.
Big up Surfer again. Barcola is utter trash. He is rapid though.
That whole forward line was pissing me off. All of them.
Arsenal defended very, very, very well. As poor as they was, which I agree. Arsenal did the business defensively for the most part.
Both.
We got Altai again. Side note, Newcastle are literally owned by the world's richest country and are still a shit-selling club who finished 14th.
PSR tax, innit? This is why I'm glad Roman arrived when he did. If Roman arrived now, it would be curtains.
UCL Final.
Oh, that's actually all of them. Shit.
Yeah, we got through them, blood. Fucking hell, finally, bro. Like, that's like the most super I've seen in my life, bro. I swear
Big up to all you, man.
Big up each and every single one of you, man. Make sure you're getting them likes up, people. We're on 510. Let's push this to 1K, blood. You get me? We got how many in the chat, blood? We got 1,800 in the chat, blood. Big up your damn selves. You get me? Make sure you subscribe to the man them. Big up Curtis for the raid. Big up Saeed for the raid as well, blood. You feel me? This is the point that these lot have been waiting for, blood. You understand? Because it's been hell for them all season, seeing me just catch W's. You get me? Couple L's along the way, you understand? But this is the L that they all wanted, blood. You get me? Arsenal lose Champions League final on penalties, 1-1. Didn't concede a goal in open play. You get me? We'll take that with us. You understand? That's all we can really take, blood. You understand? Because defensively, we performed how we performed, but I think we could have done a bit better. Well, a lot better in the attacking sense. Scoring that early, I think there was an opportunity there to go for PSG. I think Havertz should have got another goal as well.
The Marquinhos block.
Yeah,
I think that was an outstanding block.
Mouth moment.
Yeah, it was a great block, but I think Havertz should have got his shot off earlier. I think he beats the keeper because you understand the way he rasped that first shot. I was thinking, yo, 2-0. Who
Matt Riddle agenda all season over that shit.
I was there, blood, but PSG second half, they just kept plugging away. You understand? We tried to frustrate them. We frustrated them for 5 minutes. They found their way through. It's unfortunate because that was literally the only mistake that Mosquera made in the whole game. Like it was a big decision Arteta playing Mosquera, and I think he done excellent, bro. I think defensively we showed that we have the best defense in football right now, bruv. You understand? As a unit, as a collective, even in on an individual, even on the individual side of it, bro. You know what I mean? We showed great defensive skills, but when it came to getting that ball forward and creating in the final third, we were unable to do that, blood. You get me? This is the Arteta style of football. It is what it is. You understand? It hurt though. You get me? Like, obviously, yesterday the pain had gone, and thank Lord there was the Premier League, because that eased it. That made it go away very quickly, bro. You know what I mean? But coming out the stadium, there was still people like cheering and singing, like, you get me? Champions of England, we know what we are. I was still hurt, bro. I just wanted to go home. You get me? People were stopping me on the road saying, "Truth, why you look sad?" I'm like, bro, we just lost Champions League final. Like,
I said, why you look sad?
Yeah, I'm like, blood, like, I know, like, I'm like, yo, I know,
No,
like, we're Premier League, like, we're Premier League champions, but bro, like, this would have been, you know what I mean? Like, this would have been it, blood, like, proper double, the real double. We're known for doubles, but this is the real double, you know what I mean? And it was painful, man. You get me? But
I don't think that people can blame Arteta too tough though. Like, defensively, that wasn't the problem. You did your job fine. It was the individuals going forward. Saka did nothing. Yeah, no worries. Odegaard did nothing. And then when you guys came on, when you guys made the substitutions, Madueke, Gyökeres, and fucking what's his name, Martinelli, just kept ruining your turnovers. That's what the problem was. It wasn't Arteta. Arteta's game plan nearly worked.
Yeah, listen, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's because of Arteta's game plan that players like Saka, Odegaard didn't do anything. Yeah, even though I believe Saka's over.
Havertz's hold-up play was poor as well, because with Gyökeres, I think it could have been a bit better.
Havertz had a very good game.
I think Havertz was good, but I think but listen, I think that he didn't bring them man there in enough. Like, Saka was getting the ball from like Mosquera, and it was coming out from the midfield.
Do you know what your game plan? Listen, with your game plan, do you know what your game plan was? Pass it backwards, Raya hoofs it, and hope to God Havertz can hold it up just a little bit. That was your whole game plan. You man didn't turn up to play any football. So the problem is with that, it can only go one of two ways. If you win, you're praised like you're Mourinho. Yeah. If you lose, you are spoken about like you're a cuck. Mm-hmm. That's the bottom line. And this is why I said, troops, don't buckle in front of these Arteta purists, bro. Don't buckle, bro. He's a good manager, but he's not a great manager. I'm
not saying he's a great man.
Don't buckle in front of these purists, because at the end of the day, with the money that you've invested into your squad, you didn't pay all this money and wait 7 years to win a Prem, to go into a Champions League final and not even try to compete. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And man wanna now all the attackers are gonna get shat on. Saka's gonna get shat on. What's it called? Odegaard's getting shat on. Eze didn't do shit. None of these men done shit. Do you know why though? Because the ball's is going over the top every time. Over the top every time. And then what's worse, you go and bring on the bricklayer. Again, this is what I mean by levels. Like, as much as Gyökeres can score goals, he can't hold up the ball. He's not got a good first touch. And in a game of that magnitude, he looked so out of place. Gerard was almost counting the amount of times that it wasn't sticking. You heard Gerard on the commentary. He was like, bro, he's like, every time it's getting to them, it has to stick. It has to stick. That's why I said Kai Havertz was much better. Marino would have done much better if Marino was playing. You needed Marino and Havertz, one or the other, one in each half, to hold up the ball and bring the others into play. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if Noni Madueke was messing up the pass or Martinelli messes up the pass. At least they're getting in the positions to fuck up the pass. Saka and Odegaard and Demman and Eze would have loved to be in a cohesive unit when the game became more stretched. Now, I'm not saying Arteta needed to start Martinelli and not start Saka and do all of this, but at the end of the day, at least PSG bleed, innit? PSG bleed. And for you not to have your shades on, and SB, you kick ball, bro. I see your comment, SB. You kick ball at the highest level of any YouTuber.
Facts.
So I'm not trying to
SB's a baller still. I see SB yesterday as well, bro. I saw the bro yesterday, blood. What do you mean?
So I'm not trying to hear, what's the blueprint to beat PSG. Because that wasn't the blueprint to win. Because you didn't win. Okay, so it wasn't the blueprint to win because you didn't win. We didn't win.
ISB, ask the Gargantuan Blues. We'll teach you. Big bro will teach you.
I'm saying, I will
Do you know
tell
what
you.
do you know what I was disappointed with? Yeah, with what I was disappointed with was obviously the way we played. Yeah, after going up 1-0, and especially because I said that in my match preview, if we play how we played in that second leg against PSG, and Donnarumma literally was the reason why they won that game. We win that game, bro. You understand? We win that game because when we went for them, they were shitting it. Even though it was coming from throw-ins and corners and whatever, it was causing panic. They don't have Donnarumma. We did not work that shit goalkeeper enough, bro. All that goalkeeper's good at is penalties. He's cold at penalties. And PSG have won, I think, 2 of their 3 trophies this year. They've won on penalties. So they've already been to shootouts this season in France and won. And one of them, the keeper made 4 penalty saves. Do you understand?
And as what I know from YouTube, what I know you in it, bro. I've known you for a while now, bro. You're on a. I don't care about the terrorist thing, but if you do it, if you don't win, you have to win.
Mm-hmm.
You have to win.
Mm-hmm.
If you do the terrorist thing and you lose, it's all the other way now.
Yep.
It's all the other way. Do you get what I'm saying? And word to Omo, you man couldn't even do the set piece thing because you didn't create it. You didn't even get yourself the chances to get enough corners to hurt them the best way you can hurt them.
And when they did their time,
you know how mad it was, yeah. I remember seeing a stat, yeah, and it said corners. PSG had a corner, and it was like maybe the 80th minute or something, 85th minute.
11.
They had 11 corners. We had 2.
Because they were doing hit and hook crosses that you guys were just
and then the referee blew his whistle.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like the bottom line is that Arteta exposed himself because you can't spend this much money, troops, and have this much investment and this much trust to walk into finals. And I'm not saying go do the Bayern thing. I'm not saying make it a basketball match like Bayern, but at least compete. At least somehow play to the strengths. I'm seeing Saka played as a right wing back in front of he played right and Mascara. He played Saka and Mascara right back and right wing back.
But this is the thing I say as well, yeah. With this PSG side, yeah.
Nah, man, that's just crap. Man.
This is the thing now, yeah. With Arteta, I think he's looked at it and said, if I open up only necessary pauses. If I open up this team, yeah, and tell them go, yeah, and then we know how dangerous they are in transition. The way they go from defense to attack is scary. Yeah, we saw what they did to Bayern. Yeah, I think he's looked at it and said, you know what? We can't open against this team because they'll kill us in transition, and then it'll be a fucking tennis score, and we don't have the front line capable of going machine for machine. You get me? Because when you look at your game, 4-0, yeah, this is no bad.
Go machine for machine. We parked the bus and still got fucked up.
But the second leg, when you went for them, they still had that.
A bit 2-0 down at that point, though.
Yeah, I know. But look, when you went for them, they still had that kind of defensive structure to say, we're still gonna stand strong in it. Obviously, our defense is stronger.
Context, though, man. Context.
But that's what I'm saying now. And then when he looked at the Chelsea one, 8-2, you understand? Obviously, they didn't even open up. They just got corn. But the first leg, it was looking attacks. But the first leg, it was looking a bit different for them. You get me? Then you look at the Bayern Munich game where it was literally that was a machine for machine thing. You get me? So I think he's looked at it and said, we ain't got the front line to go machine for machine. We have the best defense in the world. If we nick a goal, the way we're going to win this game is by
which does make sense. Which does make sense.
But you could also say
one minute. Because also the way we won our last, because we won 2 European trophies, but they tried to fucking say that they'll fucking 1 in 71 don't count from last year. Some bullshit, blood. Yeah, absolute bullshit.
The Interfairs Cup.
Yeah, last year they said it. That's absolute bullshit. So for me, it's still
a pre-season trophy.
I don't give a fuck anyway. But 94, when we beat that Parma team, they had Brolin, they had Asprilla, they had Zola, they had the bad ballers, bro. Yeah, we weren't supposed to win that game. Yeah, we were told we're gonna go there 4-0, this, that, Ian Wright was suspended, Nuff man were injured, other man was suspended, and we went there and we beat them 1-0. And that's when the actual chant 1-0 to the Arsenal was made in that game, bro. Do you understand?
That's an actual trophy, though.
In them times, we had the best defense, but then the strikers, especially because Wright went there, there's only Smudger. And Smudger weren't Smudger from like 89 times and early 90s. It was a older smudger. You get me? And the only way we could do it was to go into that mode of everyone behind the ball, get the goal, and defend. So I even think that he's looked at the Arsenal history, because I know Arteta, he goes back and looks at shit in Arsenal. I even think he's gone back and looked at that final and said that, yo, this team is very similar to the George Graham team. The defensive strong. You got the back five. It's a good back five. You get that 1-0 lead. And they were able to keep Brolin and Asprilla and Zola away from goal. So he thought Saliba and them can keep Dembele in them. But they did. But then the penalty is what got them in the game. Because if they don't get that penalty, it's a 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah, because it's a moment of individual brilliance from two players.
Exactly,
yeah, from those
it didn't break us down.
Yeah,
they didn't open us up like a tin of beans, move us here, move us there, overlap this. It was just they finally got Kvaratskhelia one-on-one with Mosquera in a position where Mosquera was running back at him. You get me? He got in behind him. That's the first time. Because Mosquera was excellent.
He was very, very good.
I don't know, man. Arteta said to me,
the lineup, I was like, "Oh, Timber's there."
You know, this is defensively because Saka did his job
fantastically well, bro.
He did very, very well.
Man, I'm not hearing that, man. I'm not hearing that, bro. I'll be honest. This man lied. This man Arteta literally said Arteta's Arsenal's tactics. Their first thought is to attack. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, we know
what are you talking about.
We know that.
You know what I'm saying? Man, are just lying. Man, are just gaslighting his own fans at this point. Now, what are we actually talking about? You're playing a cup final.
I know the thing.
You know what I'm saying? You're playing a cup final, and man done the terror. Like, you can't do the terrorist thing and lose.
That's
you can't.
I agree with that.
You can't.
That is true, and that's where
there's too much on the line. I'm telling you right now, Arsenal fans would have rather you lost 3-2, 3-1, or something like that than lose how you lost, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. But at least go for the game. At no point did I feel like Arsenal even went for the game. And I understand the game plan was very close and it came down to penalties. And you know what? I get the whole, I'd rather it go to penalties than us get beaten 3-0. But how do you know you would have got beaten 3-0? You say you got the best defense in the world. This is why you have the best defensive structure in the world and not the best defenders in the world. That's why. If you think you have the best defenders in the world, then open up. Open up. Open up.
The best. When you say the best we'd only say is the centre back pairing of Gabriel.
I don't know. No, I don't know that. No, I don't know that anymore. I don't know that anymore because I don't even get to see them.
You saw the monstrous performance from Saliba and Gabriel.
I see the best defensive partnership in the world with 3 DMs in front of them and 2 centre backs as right backs and left backs. That's what I see. When I see you, man,
it's not 3 DMs. Stop lying. It's not 3 DMs.
2 DMs. 2 DMs
it's
and 2
centre backs. DMs anymore because
when I sit there,
it's not even 2 DMs. Wait. It's not even 2 DMs, bro. He plays 1 now because he plays Skelly and he plays Odegaard or he plays Eze. Zubomendi got dropped. So it's Rice. Rice is the 6. We play 6-8-10 now. Not 6-6-8. It's 6
in that game you played just then, how many DMs did you have? I saw 3 DMs. I didn't see Odegaard playing cam. I didn't see Skelly playing cam. I didn't see Rice playing cam. All 3 of them are not.
Listen, how he tells them to play and what they are is a complete different thing.
But that's what I meant.
Because Skelly, that's what I meant. Okay, because Skelly, okay, fair. Because Skelly's not a DM, and
I know Skelly's not a DM. I'm saying, that's what I meant. Obviously, it's not just.
I thought you meant the Zubomendi.
No, not the big back midfield. Not the big back. Not the Marino Rice and that midfield. The party Marino Rice midfield. I call that the big back midfield. They weren't that one. You know what I'm saying? Not the fridge back thing. I'm saying where they were asked to play was DM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Deep. It was a low block.
So for me, what I'm saying is that with that, I'm looking at the Arsenal defense. I go, yes, you have the best defensive structure I've seen in probably since Mourinho's team. I can't even lie. I ain't seen anything better. I haven't seen anything better. But at the same time, it's the second you buck someone that's better than you, or a little bit better than you. Like, I want to see Gabriel and Saliba go machine for machine so your team can flourish. Because that's what great defenders are. John Terry weren't weren't the fastest defender. But there were many a time where he had to go machine for machine so the man up the top can flourish, bro. Because he was trusted. Because just JT was trusted. Ferdinand was trusted. Van Dijk and these guys, I know it doesn't have to be so much Van Dijk and Konate on the halfway line. You know what I'm saying? It can still be a little bit before the
Yeah, it
halfway.
don't have to be ridiculous. Yeah,
You can
I
drop
get
it
what
back
you're
10 yards, but
Yes.
not fucking behind your damn goal line. But do you know what I'm saying? Behind your goal line. Because for me, when Skelly actually got on the ball, he ran through their midfield, bro. He ran through their midfield and they couldn't do anything. Do you see what I'm saying? PSG bleed, innit? PSG bleed, bro. I don't care what no one says. They bleed. And I'm not saying
we made them bleed.
I'm not saying throw everyone forward and leave one man back.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying
it.
it.
Don't be stupid. Yeah, I get
Don't
what
be
you're saying.
stupid. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that give your players at least a little bit of a springboard to flourish, even a little bit. And I
It's a
don't even feel
platform.
like they were afforded to even do anything that they were good at doing. Skelly got to go on one run. One, bro. One, by the way. How many one-on-ones did Saka get? How many one-on-ones did Martin? How many times did these men actually? And the only times you lot started to move was in the second half when the shit guys were playing. When the shit guys were on.
Yeah, Noni actually.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
like-
only
did
time.
well, can't lie.
That's the only time.
Like, when I saw Noni come on, I was thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go.
Like
again, bro.
you man
he
brought on a speed
actually
demon.
done well. I'm not gonna lie.
You brought on a speed demon to do the Kyle Walker thing. How can you not? You're supposed to bring on a speed demon to push their back line back. So for me, generally speaking, like as I said, I stick by it. You man have the best defensive structure, but I don't know if you have the best defensive pairing. I don't know because I ain't seen them tested when they need to be tested. I ain't seen them tested properly. I've not, because at the end of the day, you man's run was Leverkusen, Sporting, Atletico. Atletico Arsenal was once a Champions League semi-final. I remind you. I'm pretty sure you lot have played Sporting Lisbon in the Europa League before.
Yeah, they got knocked out by them in 2023.
Shock horror. And Leverkusen are not a Champions League team. They're not a consistent Champions League team. You had the Europa League running, and the first bad boy team you played, that is what your manager churned out. You have to win. You just have to win like that. If you're gonna do it, you have to win.
Now it's our fault, yeah, for getting the run we got. So
no. I'm not
the
saying
reason why we got that.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault.
The reason why we got that. No, wait. The reason why we wait. Exactly. So there's a reason why.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that though.
That ain't our fault that we done what we're supposed to do in the groups, won all our games, and then we got the easy run. That's why you have to do.
Yeah, but my thing is,
or you'll get the difficult run. Like you lot got PSG and them man there. They got PSG and them man there. Man City fucked up, end up with Real Madrid. That's what happens when you fuck up. We should not be criticized now because we dealt with what was put in front of us. Because if we had lost now to one of those teams, it would have. Oh, you would have lost the team. And now, no. Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me.
Let me finish my point so you know. Because once you hear it, you're not going to say that.
Now we've beaten them. It's Europa League one.
Once you hear my point,
it would be, oh, you lost to a Europa League team. You lost to a Rob. All Leverkusen got is Grimaldo. Alvarez and them man there. When we got Atletico Madrid, all of you said we were going to lose. Majority of the people said we were going to lose. They said Alvarez is going to cook us. Griezmann's going to do this. Diego Simeone is going to do this.
Griezmann's 35. Griezmann's 35. No, Griezmann's 35. And Soloff don't even start.
You know what I mean?
Let me finish what I'm saying with that running. When I was saying with that running, you had the Europa League, a decent Europa League running when there was a decent level for me, in my opinion, right? So my thing is that in all of the games you played, I didn't even see the handbrake come off when you played with the rest of them, man. I think maybe the second leg of Leverkusen when Eze scored that screamer was the only time I really saw you, man, go, okay. There's a little something there.
To be fair, all of the ties when we came back to Emirates, apart from Atletico Madrid. No, listen, apart from Atletico Madrid and Leverkusen, we was in the lead. When we came back with Leverkusen,
bro, I did it.
It was 1-1.
I didn't see any sort of dominance, in my opinion, to go and say
we dominated Atletico Madrid. Let's not do this. That was one of our best performances.
What?
We dominated them second leg. What are you on about?
All right, man.
That was one of our best performances. What are you on about?
All right, man. Listen.
You lot him because it was 1-0, bro. We dominated them.
You didn't dominate them, bro. But that's fine.
And the amount of chances we missed as well in that game, bro. I was at the stadium. There was at no point I was like, oh my God, Madrid. Oh my God, they're going to. Oh my God. There was no point, bro. I was in the ground. I was next to the
Yeah,
Atletico
cool.
fans.
I
I got racially abused by these man because we were toying with them, bro. Yeah, I got racially abused. I was next to the away end, bro. Yeah.
Anyway,
Speaking of racial abuse,
so,
your fan base this weekend
my
has
thing
been
was
on all
my
sorts of
reasoning
I
was
know Lewis told me.
my reasoning was
Yeah,
in
mad
terms of
one, bruv.
in terms of like
I
a
can't even
Bayern
release the
Munich,
group chat, blood.
a Bayern Munich, and I'm talking in the
I
knockout
put it
phase.
all in my one anyway. Everyone knows, bro.
A Bayern Munich.
How many Arsenal fans messaged me today saying, "Good, I hope they threw a banana at you and everything." Like,
No,
okay.
that's
I
going
said
mad.
the
That's going
same
mad.
thing. I
Going
was
mad.
like, man, I would have done the same
Flawless.
thing.
I don't know if you believe this, innit?
Bro, I'm listening. Come on.
I believe most of the top
You're
teams
my
on the
guy,
left
though.
side
You
of the
can
bracket
run
will
that.
beat
I was
Arsenal
saying,
over
I'm
2-0.
black as well, bro. How can I? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
That's
G,
mad
you
to
know
me,
what you think?
I'll be real. I think most of the top teams in the left side of the bracket would have dealt with Arsenal in the Champions League over 2 legs, just because of how inferior your manager likes to act and the lack of trust he gives your attackers.
The only team
Not even because of the quality, not even because of the quality of your players.
The only
Genuinely
team on
because of
that,
the
the only team on that side is Barca.
No, Barca was on your
He's
side.
saying the other. He's saying the other
Oh,
side.
no, we had Barca. Who?
You had
We would have beat Madrid.
PSG,
No,
Bayern Munich.
I actually don't know if you would have beaten Madrid over 2 legs.
We would have beat
I don't-
Madrid.
You wouldn't have beaten Man City over 2 legs. You wouldn't have beat. I don't know if you would have beaten us over 2 legs. I don't think you definitely don't beat PSG over 2 legs, and you don't beat Bayern Munich over 2 legs, in my opinion. 5 teams or 4. You can take out Real Madrid. Take out Real Madrid because they're not. Take out Real Madrid if you want.
Yeah, because like I get what you're saying in regards to it, and it's not because of the quality of Arsenal, because the quality is there. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it's the quality. I don't think it's the quality.
is there. That's what I'm saying. The manager, and this is what I was saying before this game. As much as it was defense versus attack, which it is, Arsenal's defense is incredible. We know PSG's attack is incredible. We know people just overlook the byline. People just overlook the 2 managers in the dugout. Well, praise Luis Enrique to a high heaven and say, "Yo, he's one of the greatest managers we've ever seen." Where does he sit? This is a PSG team he's built, dynasty, We know what Arteta's like. No one's shocked by that setup. Because as much, I agree with you, Monty, people can crash on Saka. People can crash on Odegaard, Havertz, Trossard,
Players need the platform. Players need the platform.
They had no platform. They have done better, yes, but there was no platform. Here's how you beat PSG. Yes, you don't go machine for machine with them because that's just stupid. That's like going into a ring with prime Mike Tyson and trying to knock him out. Like, no, you have to be defensively sound. However, counter-attack. Give yourself something to going forward. Because Arsenal have the attackers to hurt them. As we've seen, Havertz scored a great goal. You had the second one as well, the Madueke one, whether it's a pen or whether it's not. Give them something to go for it. Arteta continues to play with the handbrake. Let me land on this. He's the major reason why Arsenal lost that final. People can point to Gabriel missing a penalty and Eze missing a penalty. The biggest issue of Arsenal losing that final, to me, the main reason, it's not the sole reason, the main reason is Mikel Arteta. Because we know what he's like. Counter-attack. Punch back against PSG. Counter-attack. Give them something to think about going the other way. Because Arsenal have the players to do it. Arsenal's attack is not shit. It's not terrible. It's good enough to go and create chances and score goals. And especially after you go 1-0.
But we can go. We got enough to go and say, "Yo,
1 chance, 1 goal." What again? Because everyone wants to crash it on Havertz, and this is why. I mean, bro, man, I don't crash Havertz. I haven't crashed Havertz for a while. You know, I'm crashing him for a while. That finish was fucking rude. That finish was fucking disrespectful. That was disrespectful. Barcola was there 2 times, side netting. Kvaratskhelia hits the post. Them man there didn't finish that. But you wouldn't even put Havertz, and I'm not saying Havertz is as good as Barcola, probably nowhere near as good as Kvaratskhelia, but Havertz, 1 chance, 1 goal, you know, by the way, in that instance. Havertz is not great, but he roofied that shit. Big moment, big goal, and he had to carry the ball. And what he had to carry the ball.
It was all right.
When other man had to carry the ball, Barcola's taking the ball too wide, putting himself off balance, hitting the side of the netting. Do you know what I'm saying? He had another chance to do it, and then obviously he just about overcooked it with David Raya collecting the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to give players, you have to give players the platform. That doesn't mean I'm putting Arsenal attackers on a pedestal. I still think Saka's overrated. I think Gyökeres is shit, and I think Eze is the only one really that I think can hurt the top teams. I think Eze is the only one who can really hurt the top teams on a consistent basis. He's and Saka, if he's back to his fitness, if he gets maybe back to his fitness, the rest of them, I'm not hearing it. But Havertz actually gave you that, bro. He roofied it. So for me, as I said, like, I'll crash the players for joke's sake. But if you actually want to be, you know, have an honest conversation about ball, these man didn't have the platform to do anything.
Yeah, you right.
But there was no punchbacks. Do you know what I'm saying? There was nothing there. I'm sorry, bro. I can't like you can't have 24% over 24% possession over 120 minutes, bro. Be that inferior. I believe Arsenal are not beating at least 4 of the teams on the other side of that bracket. And the second they bucked another team on that bracket, they lost. I don't care if it was on penalties. You saw who was there to play football and who wasn't. And I know there's different ways to skin a there's different ways, obviously, to skin a cat, but you didn't skin the cat because you lost. You don't have the heritage you haven't had the heritage to show that you can win on penalties. You haven't done it before. Do you know how much was on the line? PSG, first team apart from Real Madrid to go back-to-back in the Champions League. Arsenal to go and join the elites of the fucking elites and go and do the double, bro. To tell everyone and their mums to shut the fuck up. Because that's what
have your name on this.
To tell everyone and their mums and their aunties and their uncles, I've won the double. You can't talk to me. Apart from, of course, City and thing. But do you know what I'm saying? So, as I said, you lot can do the, oh my God, well played. We lost on penalties. Proud.
Yeah, but man still can't talk to us, bro, because we're still Premier League champions.
Fuck all of that, bro. I'm not talking about the Premier League, bro. I'm not talking about the Premier League. You got your credit for winning the league, and you will get your credit. You're the Premier League champions, the best team in the league. That's fine. This here says the UCL final. This is the UCL final. And for the Arsenal fans that are always waffling, he's saying this, he's saying that. Again, you man will never have accountability. You'll never have accountability. You didn't have accountability when you were shit, and you're never gonna have accountability when you were good.
Now you're never gonna have one of these either. So
you know what I'm saying? Not every year you're gonna get.
You lot said we'd never. You lot said we'd never get to play Leverkusen. You lot said we'd never come back. You lot said all of this shit, blood. And how did that go?
No, we never said you'd never win the Prem.
You get me? We won the Prem.
No.
You all thought you'd win a Prem before me. Even with me being in the position that I've been in the last 3 years, second.
I won a Prem before you. I won 2 before you.
No, but I'm saying you all thought that you will do this and do that, and you're not doing this and you're not doing that.
That's why that also stems from listening to you. You had doubts about the team and the manager troops. What are we doing here? You had strong doubts about the manager and the team. So
they proved me wrong. And they proved me wrong.
They proved
me wrong. Guess what?
So group yourself in with us then.
But guess what? But guess what? I'm the Arsenal fan, so it don't matter if I doubt them. I'm allowed to doubt them. Yeah, that's my team, so it don't matter, blood.
We can't listen to you.
It don't matter, blood.
You can't take on board what you say about us.
I'm the one that's invested in this club. I'm the one that cares. I'm the one that travels. I'm the one that pays money. I'm the one that puts into this club. So I'm the one that if it's going wrong, I'm the one that's going to call them out. You think if they give a fuck what you lot say about them?
No, you agree with me. You agree with me.
Wait. You think they give a shit what you lot think when you lot go on your rants and you're doing your little videos about Arsenal? You think they care?
You think they tweeted about the abuse during the parade?
It's not about that. Troops
for all the
care about the fans. Sorry, the players. The players care what the fans say. The players care what they think. The club think, and the same thing as well. So sometimes tough love is needed to give him a kick up the arse, mate. Yeah, so you never know.
They care what the rivals say.
The truth, if that was the case, why was Noni tweeting about rivals during the parade?
Yeah, Noni's
tweeting about Chelsea. He ain't tweeting about rivals.
Why? You're on a parade thinking about the
why?
So why did Skelly go? They called us the bottle, but now I've got the bottle. Why did Skelly do that then?
It sounds like they do care about what we
care about the rivals, bro. They care.
Noni's the only one that through direct. You understand?
What, Rice one in the comments joining in?
Because Rice is in the picture.
But he was still in the comments joining in and agreeing. This is just adding to our point.
Rice is in the picture.
Ultimately, I think they care a bit about what we
Flawless posts something and I'm in the picture and I agree with the caption, yeah?
Rice said they're all jealous.
And say, yeah, I agree, whatever. Because the amount of Chelsea, man, that I saw when we lost the Champions League final, their first thing was, to drop the Cole Palmer and Noni clip when they're fighting over the penalty. So that is why he is firing back now and saying that, bro. He
did care during the parade.
No, I'm saying that he's probably his thing is personal. You get me? He's gone for you lot. He's not saying, I mean, right? He's not gonna say Chelsea.
But we
He's
are the
He has to
rivals.
word it in the what's the word?
Correct
When
way.
they get the media training way. In the media
Correct way.
train way, he has to word it. He can't come out and be like, Chelsea man, I'm rattled. Talking about my penny.
But true,
Oh,
ultimately, he's just proved my point.
They don't care. They
He's
care
just
more
proved
about
my
no,
point,
listen,
bro.
they care more about what we think. Now they've won, they're gonna rub in, they're gonna go get the receipts of all you lot. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna rub
When
salt in the wound.
when
they
they
care.
actually about a game, you think they give a shit about what you say on the match reaction? Don't give a fuck about what you think, bro. Don't give a shit
But
what
then
you
why
say.
are they tweeting
care
about
what we
us
say.
in the middle of their
No.
parade?
They care what we say. Because when they're losing, they're going to check our videos. They're
Yeah,
checking you lot videos.
they talk about you, but that's not even.
And they ain't gonna check our videos. They could be on a TikTok reel.
Yes,
They could just be
because
checking
you
their
have elsewhere
FYP.
with this Troops for all the reasons you just named about being emotionally invested in the club, supporting the club, traveling to the club,
So
putting
if
money
it's
into the club.
if it's going left, I'm the one that's gonna call it out, not you.
Yes,
It's my club.
Yes, let me land
So
my
you
point.
I
saying
hear
that
ultimately
so
they
you
care about the
saying that
rivals.
I didn't think we'd get over the line was
I didn't finish
also after when we lost that
Yes.
run because I
Yeah.
said we won it at Brighton.
Yeah, but let me finish my point in regards to that. So for all of those reasons, when we have doubts, and then you also have doubts for the reasons you're talking about as well, that adds into it. We're paying attention to what you're saying.
My doubts is just
You increased it.
me
If you was
being-
the
my
Go on.
doubts is from what I've been through with Arsenal.
Yeah.
You lot is just hate.
Oh, it's not just hate. Because
You lot
if
is
I
just
believe
hate.
that you lot would do
It's hate and the fact that we've never seen it before. This is the first time I've seen you
That's
in
why I
the
rate
league.
Lewis because Lewis could admit it's hate.
It's not just hate.
You
No, 'cause
always
I give
try
my
to
honest-
lie
I
like
give
you're
my
Mr.
honest
Goody
critique.
Two Shoes. There's
I'm
no
not
hate.
lying.
You're the biggest
It's
hater on
not-
the pod, blood.
No, here the thing is, yes, I hate on Arsenal because I'm a Manchester United
You're the
fan.
biggest
but I can
hater.
also, yes, I am a massive. Yes, I'm glad that you're saying that. I'm a massive hater
The
of
biggest,
Arsenal.
blood.
But I can also be honest with my critique of Arsenal. So that's why, as currently constructed right now, going into next season, you are the favorites for the league. I can say that. If you lot do what you're supposed to do in the window, you lot are favorites. That ain't gonna stop my hate. You take it as hate when I'm being critical. No, my criticism.
Nah,
comes from a
not as
honest
that.
place.
I think that you.
My criticism. My
I
criticism.
think that
comes from a
you're
honest place.
sometimes your bias blinds you.
What about in regards to what? No, I just gave my opinion. I
Your
didn't
bias
believe in
towards your
Arsenal.
club and your hatred towards Arsenal. Obviously, your hatred towards Arsenal is different. You have had direct war with man.
Yes, it
So there
was,
is
and it's
always
still on
that
site.
when we're doing well, your PTSD is kicking in again now. Like, oh shit, these men are winning titles again. Oh shit, remember what happened last time? Oh shit, they're gonna win it at OT again. Oh shit, here we go again. You start, you know what I mean? Because you know
every
that
time you every time you
right
win a
now
title, we
it's
win
a
it. Yeah,
different. Right now, it's a
No.
different Arsenal. It's a
yes,
we are
100%.
in a different situation to that
Yes.
06 team that lost.
You are
It's
100%. And I
completely
can be,
different.
and I
That
can be
team had
honest enough
better
to say that.
individuals. That team had better individuals because they had Bergkamp in it, Henry,
Yeah, I
in
had
it,
cold individuals.
Perez, Cashley Cole, Sol Campbell. You know what I mean? The list goes on. Gilberto Silva,
Yeah.
World Cup winners.
You
I mean,
had
ballers in this thing.
110%.
Them man were aging. Them man were.
They was
You
agreed.
understand?
100%. But I can
Bergkamp retired
remove-
that year. You had Campbell that went Portsmouth. Cashley fucking done the snake thing. Gilberto was alone. Fabregas was 18.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You like had to go and that team had to rebuild, but I can remove my dislike
This
and
team
hatred
is.
back. Yes,
That's
and that's why I'm in
when,
agreement of it.
when especially this dickhead here, yeah, this blue
Bro.
dickhead here, when he drops the you're never gonna win the Champions League. I'm like, bro, you know this is a different Arsenal. Like that whole second, they went again this year and got it. Even in the Champions League, Trey said something to me. He's like, Dad, we finished second, and then won the league. I said, yeah. He said, look at Champions League. I said, what? He said, look, quarterfinal, semi-final, final. What's next? I was like,
Last 16.
I said,
Bring it back to the old days.
I said, what? I said, what? Next year you think? He's like, Dad, look at the code. It's the same code as the Prem. I'm like,
flawless. Let him.
I'm like, it's not about let him, mate. Yeah,
Nah,
it's a
but it's
fact.
also-
Yeah,
it's
you
also-
understand?
no, that
We
is-
have
that
more
is-
chance of winning major honors next season than anyone on this pod.
Yeah, you do.
Anyone.
You do,
Yeah?
but we're not the team.
Anyone.
We're not the teams you need
Because
to
we
beat.
don't even currently have a manager.
No, but we're not the team
Your manager's coming into a new.
You couldn't even score a goal against me when I did have a manager.
And then we need to see how your boy does when it's more than
But
one
truth
game a
here, the
week.
thing
You
is
get me?
that's great for this pod. We're not the teams you need to beat. If we was 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Europe, I'd hear it. We're not the teams you need to worry about. PSG
No, but
and
even
Bayern.
City-
I wouldn't hear it. I let them.
What, who are we?
Let me land
you
here.
think- nah,
PSG
do you
and Bayern
think-
are the two best.
Me
teams
over
and
two
they're
legs
the
in
top
Europe
teams.
against
But
them.
do you think City
No.
are the threat in the Prem? No, we're talking about Prem. You think City's
Oh,
the
we
threat
talking
in the-
Prem? I thought you were
Yeah.
talking
Oh.
about Champions
We're talking
League.
about
You're
Prem.
talking Prem.
Of course,
City,
we're talking
Even
about
a
the Prem. You
major.
don't want
I'm
to talk
talking
about
about
the Champions
major.
League.
I'm talking about major as well.
I thought you were talking about Champions
This says
League. You mentioned
UCL
what Trey said.
and he's moving it
I'm
back to the
talking about
Prem.
major.
That's what it
I'm
says.
talking about major.
It's
Whether
because
it's
of
a
what-
Prem,
no,
whether it's a UCL,
Okay,
we've got
so if
more of
we're
a chance
talking the
next
Prem,
year than
because of what
you.
you just said about what Trey said,
You
I
lot
thought
have
you were
the
talking
you
about
lot have the
Champions League.
history. You lot have the foundation in Europe. You lot have the.
It's not a
the-
history
the-
thing. I'm just
understand?
talking
But
about you.
if we look at
Yeah.
everything,
Yes, 100% in the Prem, because you just said about what Trey said. Automatically, I'm
talking about the
thinking you're
champs.
talking Champions League. And then when you said you have a better chance than us for, yes, in the Champions League, yes, but we're not the teams you need to
I
worry about. In the
disagree.
Champions
I
League.
disagree. I'm
nah,
not.
I
I don't
think
believe you had the
Liverpool
best
is.
front-
I think
don't
Liverpool.
believe
Okay, so
Liverpool in Europe, but you
Alright,
don't
so if you wanna
know
say
how
Liverpool.
who's gonna get appointed, how the players are gonna take
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it, how
I'm-
long is it gonna take for the ball to get moving. You don't know.
Troops, my point is, and again, you're probably we've agreed with most things about what Arteta's done for that final, right? Tactically, we agree on most things. But in terms of your running, how do you know next year that you man are gonna go and get Leverkusen, Sporting, and find yourself in a semi-final? Imagine having to beat Leverkusen and Sporting and finding your way in the semi-final. It's I don't believe your run will be as easy as that. And as I said, I don't believe over two legs you knock out over half the team that were on the other side of that draw. I don't believe you get past Bayern Munich over two legs in the knockouts. I don't believe you do it with PSG. I don't believe you knock out us, and I don't believe you knock out Man City. I don't believe you knock out Man City.
We beat them 3-1 at the Emirates this year. Yeah.
No, knockouts. I said knockouts. I said knockout version. Because teams are different.
Even last, bro, when they beat us, yeah,
teams are different in the knockouts. Bro.
When they knocked us out in the quarterfinals when we first got back in, yeah, we drew 2-2 at Emirates and lost 1-0 in Munich. Yeah, we can get past Bayern Munich in two legs now.
You can. Here's how you know I'm not.
We can get past them in two legs now. Because you know why? We can beat them. We'll beat them at Emirates and then we'll go and draw out there. Same with like an Atletico Madrid situation. Go out there and get a draw, and then we'll beat them at Emirates.
Arsenal are definitely capable of beating Bayern Munich or any other top outfit in Europe over two legs. I'll say that. That's why I don't hear when you say I'm being biased. Like, no, you can. Yes, you're right up there in regards to Europe. Yes, Premier League. Yes, I would say City are the closest to you as currently constructed. Manager for Liverpool, recruitment for everybody. Recruitment is going to be key for everybody, including yourself. But currently,
he needs a whole new front line.
Yeah, we know this. But again,
we've a whole new team.
He does. We've seen this in regards to.
No, I just need a whole new back line.
All it takes is 3-4 good players. That's it for any of these outfits we're talking about, and it can completely change it. We watched Kvaratskhelia go to PSG and completely change around their fortunes just last season. Yes, he's a talented player, but we've seen what he did. So all it takes is
at that period, Dewey came into the side in like
and
January.
Dewey came out of nowhere. Yes, and Dewey came out of nowhere. And also added to it as well. So, like, yes, like we're not the teams. Yes, City in the Premier League, I think, yes, are currently the closest to. Absolutely. Champions League, it ain't the English clubs really.
Those who don't hear must feel, man.
Yeah, Liverpool have got a shot, of course, but it's Bayern Munich, PSG, you.
I don't think it's Bayern, bro. I don't think it's Bayern. I don't think it's Bayern.
Even though you think you're favorites against Bayern,
no. I thought you said Champions League. Oh, carry on.
Yeah, Champions League. I'm talking about like yes, if you think you're favorites against them over two legs, but Bayern are capable of knocking you out.
No, they are. I agree with that. That I agree with because they have the quality and they can get the better of us. But I think that also us getting that Premier League title,
it can help.
I think that adds a little.
No, it can. It can. But I'm saying that you lot. I'm just saying you lot.
Because like I said, remember I said to you lot, sorry to cut you, Monts, whoever won that Carabao Cup final, I thought would win the Prem, yeah? So for them to go down to City and then gather themselves, even go down to City, go on that terrible run, get kicked out of the FA Cup. Everything was looking like, yo, we're going to finish with fuck all, blood. It was looking like a balaclava tour. You get me? That's what it was looking like, blood. And the way that the mental strength they showed, Arteta as well. You have to give him the homage as well, blood. Do you understand? I think that has shown me that there's a different, it's a different Arsenal now, especially because that trophy is there, and it's not like it's not like it's a FA Cup or a League Cup. Respectfully, it's a Prem. It's different.
No, it's a big boy. No, it's a big boy achievement, and we're not. I'm just saying. I have noticed how I've not spoken about the Prem once until it's time to speak about the Prem. I'm not spoken about.
But they could. No, but I'm saying what I'm saying is they can use that mentality and bring that into other competitions now because now they know how to get over the line. Pressure points like that lead, that Burnley game, that West Ham game. They were pressure and they were managed to navigate it. Bro.
Just because you guys can walk your way to the final like how we did in 23, right? Remember, because we walked our way to the final, right? Remember our run before we got to Real Madrid? We walked our way to that final. Just because you walk your way to the final doesn't mean you can't draw the hardest team in the league then round of 16. You know what I'm saying? You might be on the other side of the bracket, even if you finish.
Okay, then look, fair enough. Look at last year when we had Madrid. We had a tough run last year, and we managed to get to the semi-final. And then Donnarumma.
Yes. Who did you get in the round of 16? Did you get in the round of 16?
Donnarumma, fucking Waller, fucking China. You understand? Who do we get in round of 16? Last 16 last year. We got PSV, and then remember they knocked you out. We beat them 7-2 away from home.
Man.
Yeah, so don't try it, bro. We didn't have an easy run. But then, so it doesn't matter.
PSV, okay, PSV are cold. PSV are cold. Yeah,
no, but it's not brother. They beat you, yeah.
Okay,
they beat you, so they're good. Yeah, they beat you,
brother.
Yeah.
I also beat Real Madrid. What now?
And we battered Real Madrid.
I beat Real Madrid. What now?
I know. Yeah, you lot packed up Madrid.
We beat Madrid.
I packed up Madrid. How about this? I beat Atletico Madrid as well.
We beat Atletico this year.
So that's my point.
No,
so it doesn't matter that
I'm showing you. No. But you said we will not be able to navigate a difficult run. We
because you can't.
A difficult run last year. No, but you're saying the route to the final. Yeah. What affected us this year? What cost us this year was how we played in the final. So we're capable of getting.
Is that going to change?
I think it will because the profile of player that's coming into the club is going to allow us to play that football. Arteta has shown that he can play the football. That's one thing I would say with him. He is a terrorist. Yeah, he's shown that he can dash. He can dash with the grenades and them things and let the man them do their thing. Yeah. So now that he's got over the line, I think that he's going to free up the team. He's going to let them express themselves now.
It's going to be interesting.
I think it was just getting that Premier League title. Getting that trophy over the line. I think he knew himself. He probably would have left Arsenal if he didn't win nothing this season. Yeah? I don't think that Kroenke would sack him. I think Arteta would have said, you know what? I've spent this money. It's been this long. These men keep second. Maybe they need a new voice. I think even he knows that. And now that he's got over the line, he can be more calm and chilled. And you know what I mean? You have to remember as well, yes, we got over the line this year with the Prem, but it's the same philosophy that we're using. So just because they won then, the same players that we have right now, this is the style that they're used to. When he brings in the new ones, hopefully
maybe it changes.
You understand?
We'll that's not something that we can speak on yet until we see it in practice.
It has to. But the people I'm seeing we're linked with, like Morgan Rogers, Livramento, bro, these are men that are ballers, blood. Do you understand? They don't want to play this rigid football. Livramento wants to go up and down the flank and do what he's doing. You get me? That's gonna help Saka as well. You understand? Because he needs that little support, that overlap, that extra help. Because you know he's gonna have 2-3 man on him. You get me? You're gonna have blood clot. Morgan Rogers, let's see what happens with that. You get me? Does that mean Odegaard's gonna leave? Who knows? But someone's gonna move in the midfield. You get me? Does that mean Ethan? God forbid it's Ethan, bro. Lord, please don't do that, blood. You get me? Get a proper left winger. Get rid of Jesus. Get another striker.
You need a left winger.
Behave yourself, blood. You get me? Man, like Krupi. You understand? Krupi. That's what I want. That's why I want on my left-hand side, blood. You understand? Because Alvarez looking like he's gonna go to Barca. So you get me?
That's another team that's gonna strengthen for the champs next season.
But you get me? They bottled it against Atletico, mate. You know what I mean? They had one job, get to the semi-final. I would have been in Barcelona. I would have linked up with my brother Screech. Danker England, RIP Blacks each and every time. But OG Queen's the saltiest man in the chat. Couldn't get the job done. You get me? But you understand? Like I said, congratulations to PSG. I was proud, but you get me? It was it's the peakest way to lose.
Just for the Arsenal fans, well, stop blaming the ref. If the ref was garbage for you, he was garbage on both sides. It ain't just all.
Right, that Saka handball team might be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a handball as well. We're not gonna lie about that. You get? I've said already, like my opinion. Noni was a penalty. Mosquera's was a penalty. Saka got away with one, but also how
Mosquera should have been a second yellow too.
Yeah, but Mendes should have got sent off as well.
So it was bad on both sides.
The amount of fouls that he was doing, just pushing. You understand? So it's the same
bad
thing.
On both sides. That's what I'm saying. Don't blame the ref.
We had more. There was more decisions he was giving against us than them.
No, the second one was way more blatant.
only one we got away
Noni was holding Mendes, by the way.
The only
Holding him.
did try to play that.
bro. They're holding their hands, and then he lets him go.
No, Noni's holding Mendes. Mendes ain't holding him,
Noni's
and
then
holding
he
Mendes.
lets him, and then
Noni's
Mendes drops
grabbing
on
his
top of him,
shoulder, bro.
and then he drops on top of Noni. You get me? But for me, I think PSG got more of the rubber the green. You know that saying? I think they got more of the rubber the green than we did in that game. Because the only thing we got away with, for me, was the Saka handball. Everything else,
had a handball in the
clothesline from Hakimi on Havertz, nothing.
The clothesline.
The clothesline.
Yeah, you said it was a clothesline.
The clothesline, blood. Yeah, I
Clothesline
said
from hell, man.
the clothesline, blood.
from
Yeah.
hell.
When
Yeah.
Timber is edge of the box and he turns out, puts his hand out to fucking protect the ball like I told Trey to do every week. Yeah, and then the ref says head injury. When we're literally in the box, in on goal, and you're blowing your
Not in on goal, but
the corner kick when he's let Saka walk over. When have you ever seen a player get the ball?
that's great
walk
refereeing.
over to the corner flag.
It's
Our
because you were
players
time
are
wasting
making their way.
Great refereeing. Wonderful
Did you not see
refereeing.
when you were taking throw-ins and you had 3 players doing up rotations to take the
I
throw-in?
counted when he put mascara for the booking. It was 3 seconds he had the ball for at the throw-in. 3 seconds. They added on 6 minutes extra time in both halves because these fucking croissant eating pricks were rolling around like a bunch of frogs. Yeah.
What was Havertz rolling around like?
Havertz weren't even. I mean, there was
I
like.
thought I went to ground for fun. It was like he enjoyed being on the
Great.
grass.
I'll be real.
No.
Great
How?
refereeing sort of.
Pacho and them man kept pulling him.
None of this. Great.
And then the one time when he got in front, of Pacho's there going.
All I'm saying is PSG
And there was no
literally had a
contact.
handball in the build-up for your goal. So the rubber the green, I can't
there was no
hear it, man.
contact.
It was bad on
You
both
get me?
sides.
You're gonna say what you're gonna say. I know what I saw in it. I'm watching it. I've watched the game more than you lot. You lot watched it once and that's it. Probably watched the little highlights and that's it.
Oh yeah, you've rewatched it.
I've watched the game like 3, 4, 5 times, bro.
So you
I've
think
watched
it-
highlights.
Wait,
I'm
Lewis,
fine.
Lewis, his head's gone. He knows what was at stake. He
No.
knows what
No,
was
it's
at
not.
stake. If they won this game.
I watched. No, every game I watch.
You've sat
Every
through
Arsenal
that
game.
twice more.
Every Arsenal game, if I watch, I see because when I'm watching it at first, emotions are involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I need to see. Remember what I saw. Remember what decisions I thought was dodgy. And okay, was that wrong, or did I go over the board on that one, or was I right on that one? So I watched it again, and I saw that the bias on the fucking ref is a fucking catastrophe, bro. I am the one man that don't moan about refs. Yeah. Whenever we lose, I'll say they were the better team. PSG were the better team as well. Let's not say that. We didn't lose because of the ref. Yeah. But he had ulterior motive, blood. Yeah. That's all I will say, man. Yeah. That's
You
all I
didn't
will
lose
say.
because of the ref, but you lost because of the
Because
ref.
we all know, like, the refs are. I mean, if you look at that Bayern Munich PSG second leg, bro, how the decisions I saw, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It was unbelievable, bro. Ref was just nothing. No handball from Nuno Mendes, nothing. Company's there, like, brother, what is going on? Like, the decisions, you know what I mean? It is what it is. When you win a Champions League, you start to get the favoritism. We saw when PSG never had that Champions League, how Barcelona, when they played them, Barcelona would get them little extra decisions against them. We all saw it. It's just you need that one so that now you're in the door. You can, your transaction.
Bro, we won the Champions League for the second time and had an unfair goal ruled out when we got knocked out by Real Madrid the year after.
Now, but Real Madrid's got more power than you. Let's be real. Like, come on, blood. Los Blancos, Chelsea. Let's not do this, bro. That wasn't really a good example. You get me, Lewis? If it was Basel or something,
posts are so wide. They're
If it was-
wider
no,
than
no.
Bonnie Blue right now.
no. I'm on form right now. You get me? Old school troops is back, blood. You understand? Quick reactions, blood. I'm back, bro. Scan rate like Xavi. You know what I mean?
Incredible fraudulence, man.
You understand?
Oh,
But like I said, man, you get me? We live to fight another day, man. Proud but hurt, man. No Arsenal fan can say we're not hurt because we are. You get me? But you understand? We got that Premier League, man, so it softens the blow. Big up Chike, Troops and Flawless, going Knicks in 6 for NBA Final. I don't even know how good they are. Flawless, I know you know though.
Yeah. Like the Knicks are, even though I've not watched how much did I watch? I barely watched anything of the East. Like the Knicks are very, very good. They've been the obviously best team in the East, but Spurs have got this, man. The alien, man. It's Wemby's time. I know people are saying he's too young, the team's too young. Like, yeah, Wemby about to pick up a chip in his second season and his first run in the playoffs. Oh yeah, man.
And there is the
Yeah.
There's the answer to that one, Chike.
Yeah, Spurs. I got Spurs in 6 still. I think Spurs in 6.
We got SG Odegaard ain't that level either for the UCL final. Yeah, for me, like if you bring in a Morgan Rogers, then you know what I mean. Time's looking dark for Odegaard, blood, especially when you got Ebbs there. You know what I mean. Big up 6JY. Raise your hand if in the past 20 years your team has won the Premier League, has won more than one Premier League, has won Champions League. Can we sing You'll Never Sing That?
Big up to Shoe, man. You already know. Big up every time.
I mean,
You might have just stay salty, man. You know what I mean? What have you done for me lately? You know what have you done? What's your manager's done for you recently? You know what I mean? And how did that go? Was that was it worth selling your soul to the Dutch devil?
2 seasons, 1 league.
You know what I mean? I'm asking, like, was it worth it? Like, because now
2 seasons,
you know
1
I mean,
league.
look, Salah's gone, Trent's gone. They all ran away and left the board fraud. You know what I mean?
Salah's 34.
You can still do a better job than Chiesa and Gakpo. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that. We got Kevin. Blood. Banter aside, congrats to Arsenal on the league. Most consistent team in the Premier League. Troops, you reckon Mikel changes the style next season or sticks with this formula? He's got to change it, bro. He has to adapt, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, the profile we're bringing in, he definitely needs to adapt, bro. Big up Forever Toxic 24. Troops, I deal with them fucking idiot here, bro. Them team got slapped up by PSG like some bad bitch. Now them a chat. These men are clowns, bro. That's what I'm saying. My man got 8-2'd, 4-0'd. When a man to open up like a tin of beans and then I come here and I get cooked. Oh, you man got slapped, embarrassed, worst Champions League performance, final. Rah, rah, rah. Get out of here, man. You get me? Champions of England, we know what we are. Big up Road Sports. So many killer attackers and no one tested Raya. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, we stifled them. They can drop the whole lowest possession stat, 1 shot on target, all of this, all of that. But they didn't do nothing.
Flawless. You know, on clubs, yeah. Imagine we took them a penalty, and we win. We win on penalties, and they go, "Oh, we stifled their 10."
It took them a penalty, blood. If you're a real baller, real ballers know.
We be sitting much with our trophies in our hand.
Real ballers know penalties don't count. Yeah, so
penalties don't count. So
real ballers know.
Guys, they're the only unbeaten team to not win it.
But big up Ghost 200. Stevie Wonder could see that ref works for PSG. Trust me, my bro. I echo those thoughts, my brother. Big up Ghost again. I know Monts wanted to go Arsenal, Carney, Wine, Gal. You know, he tried, he wanted to go link up Kears or one of them, bro. In the sand, try infiltrate, bro. But everyone knows what Peanut Head looks like, blah, blah. TroopzTV. He is here every week, blood. These niggas know what he looks like, blood. Yeah? Bait on the road.
Even if I weren't on YouTube, I won't go into no Arsenal parade. Oh, mad.
Yeah, he would. Mad. Trust me. He would be there, bro. You know what I mean?
I get it. You might want me to be there, but nah, impossible.
Nah, we don't want you there, blood. You know what I mean? Big up the Egyptian Red. Big up the Egyptian Red, blood. João Neves was a one-man midfield on Saturday. I think he is now the best midfielder on the planet. More technical Kante with a slightly worse engine. Don't know how Vitina got man of the match. Yeah, real talk, bro.
I thought
Vitina was fuming. Yeah. Vitina was fuming when he was substituted, bro. You get me? I was actually shocked when Enrique brought off Vitina, blood. You get me? But João Neves, you don't know now, but everyone knows me, and I actually thought João Neves would be like the young player of the World Cup 2022 tournament because he was a breakout star at that point. Not a lot of people knew about him. Obviously, he's a sporting kid. I like sporting, so man knew. But yeah, he would be a dream signing for me, bro. Him and Rice in the midfield. Lord of mercy.
Mad player, man. Incredible player, and was great in the final as well. Just showed his quality. That's what he did. Quality.
You know why? Because he was given the platform to show his quality. Anyways,
that's also true.
Big up Akpong. Chelsea arguably had the toughest UCL run ever. I don't know about that because when we got to the final, we had prime Juventus. We're talking about Zambrotta,
Madrid,
Thuram. Yep, we're talking about Thuram. We're talking about fucking Vieira, Cannavaro. You know what I mean? Zlatan. You get me? And then we had obviously Madrid, Zidane, Galacticos, R9, Roberto Carlos says it all. And then obviously that Barca team, Juli, Dino, Eto'o, you get me? Deco, a young Xavi, you get me? Frank Rijkaard, manager. You get me? Slow down, bro. You know what I mean?
I say this all the time. United had the toughest run in 99. We got
that
drew
was
into
tough
the
as
group
well.
of-
You had
we got-
Juve,
We got drew into the group of death with Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
and then
We had that. And then we played Inter Milan with R9 up top, never the rest. The semi-final, we then played Juventus with Zidane and the rest. And then we played an incredible Bayern Munich side in the final. We had the toughest run. The world-class players littered throughout.
I think ours was the toughest.
What was your run again, Flawless, in the knockouts? I remember your group was great. I remember. I know your group was crazy.
Inter Milan, Juventus, Bayern Munich.
Yeah, crazy.
We had
Final, semi-final,
we had Juve. No, we had Madrid, Juve, Villarreal, and Villarreal had Marcos Senna, Riquelme. That was bad boy. That was dangerous. Villarreal blood. You understand? Lehmann saved a penalty in the 91st minute, bro. Never forget that, blood. Big up Jens, man. You get me. Big up Don Arsenal fan 1. PSG first yellow was in 95+5. Trust me, I don't know how Nuno Mendes survives, bro. How he never got out.
Doing referee stuff,
I couldn't believe it. That referee was there was one time when Saka got dashed on the floor, and then they transitioned into attack. Even one time in Capier, fucking Hakimi just run past him and dragged him. You remember that one when he dragged him to the floor? The ref. If we did that, straight foul, bro.
So, side note as well, I think our 18-19 run wasn't obviously as hard as you, man. But I think that was a run up there that was respected as well, because we had that. Remember that? City? We had no. That was City was the year before when we beat them 5-1. Remember that Bayern Munich team? Remember that Bayern Munich team hadn't lost to Allianz
from Munich though.
Yeah. But remember they hadn't lost in Munich at the Allianz for time. I think it was a mad record. Yeah, a mad record. We smacked Porto, but that Bayern team, and we dealt with them at their own ground.
Yeah, you lot were comfortable. Yeah, I remember.
Remember at Anfield, we had no Van Dijk at Anfield. People don't remember that. No Van Dijk at Anfield. And then obviously, I remember even the Tottenham team in the final was a good Tottenham side, you know. That cool, it's Tottenham, but it wasn't a bad, that was a very good Tottenham side. And that Tottenham side knocked out Man City. You know what I'm saying? They did knock out Man City, and obviously we beat Barcelona, of course, with the comeback. Yeah, but and our group, by the way, we had PSG in our group and a very good Napoli side in our group. We actually, that season, we didn't finish top of our group. PSG did.
I remember you finished. That's where you qualified on match week 6.
Yeah, it was the last day. Remember, Alisson makes the famous save. 1-0. Mane wanted to miss 100 1-on-1s that game. Yeah, and Napoli, because remember, Napoli used to have our number. That's why Napoli used to have our number. Yeah, man.
Real, man. Big up Inez. Same ref that let Arsenal get past Atletico Madrid. He's not the same ref from the Atletico game. Big up Ace.
Oh shit! Shout
Big up Flawless and Sarcasm City TV. Troops levels on holding PSG down defensively, but you must be frustrated with 0.01 XG in the Champions League final. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I wanted us to attack this game the way we attacked that second leg in Paris. Even though we lost that one, you get me. I think if we played the way we played, because they had Donnarumma, which saved them. If they had this keeper, we probably win Champions League last year, because I'm more than confident we would have beaten Inter in the final. You get me? So
shout out my guy Ace though, man. Bad boy cameraman. When I do all the fan cams and stuff out, like that's who I work with. So
shit, big up Ace, man.
Yeah.
Did he come to that? Did he come to that thing that I told you?
Ace, who was at the end.
Yeah, I met him. Yeah, big up Ace, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro, man. Good to see you well, man. You get me? Big up Dubai 3366. The Premier League is great, but what was at stake in that UCL final will haunt me forever. We would have shut everyone up forever. I'm devastated. Don't worry, bro. We'll get it, blood. Like I said, it's a different Arsenal from 06 to now. It's a complete different squad. We're in a different environment, bro. You know what I mean? That champs will be coming home real soon, blood. You get me? Monts. Slot is out, blood. You got your dream. You got your wish. You actually have a summer now, blood. You get me? It was looking, I mean, like pure misery for you. But you understand, you took it to Sky Sports. You had man rattled on Twitter.
Love that.
But you've been, yeah, of course, blood. What do you mean? I see everything, blood. But you've been, apparently you're a social media fan, but they don't know who you are. Made that make sense?
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, man are just weird, bro. How can you say I don't know who the hell is this guy. He's a social media. If I'm a social media fan, how do you?
Fucking donkey.
Just
Idiot,
be
bro.
hating, just be hating, man. They can't attack the argument, so they
Like
attack
free
the
promo, blood. Free promo.
Yeah, they
Real
can't
talk,
attack that. Yeah, they can't attack the argument, so they attack the person, man. You was wrong about Slot. It's okay. That's it, and you keep it moving. Jesus.
Look at this guy, blood. Man said he had enough sangria. Man turned into a Spanish man now.
Well, yeah, man. Like it's there's different sides to it, obviously.
Sorry, I had to do a video.
Nah, see, bro, you're good, bro. What do you mean, man?
Calm.
Oh, jeez.
One, I feel vindicated because for me,
Yeah, I know that. It's like the Wenger. I ain't gonna lie, the Wenger moment, like, but for me, the Wenger moment, yeah, it wasn't a celebration thing. It was like more relief. You get me?
Sweet.
Yeah, who he is.
my thing, yeah, it's a moment of vindication because like everyone else can jump on the bandwagon and it was all right. Man said it when it wasn't obviously very popular. And as I said, unfortunately, there is a part of the minority that I have to also speak for. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe in the Liverpool fan base. You know, we're the closest. I always say this. Yeah, people don't like this comparison. I say Liverpool and Arsenal are very similar in terms of the family orientation at the club. Forget the trophies, forget the success, forget anything. If you're talking about the culture within the club, there are a lot of similarities between like a Liverpool and an Arsenal, for example. My only thing with that is that if we want to claim this whole family thing, you know what I'm saying, and this whole within the culture of Liverpool and whatnot, like obviously when you come out and say something like you want the manager gone, like obviously it didn't feel like very family orientated at that time. Let me just say that. It didn't really feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we all want what's best for the club. You know what I'm saying? When you man wanted Wenger out, I know it was difficult because Wenger brought you so much success. I feel like Slot didn't have that affinity that Wenger had with Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Slot had that. And I think it's an insult to Wenger to say that Slot has that. So that's an insult for a man that had been at that club for that long, to a man had, you know, no disrespect, but just got here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, obviously, you know, as a London Liverpool fan, as a black London Liverpool fan, you know what I'm saying? There's certain men that won't understand how hard it is to actually get up there on Sky Sports and say what I needed to say. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, so as much as like I'm always gonna say my shit, I got thick skin, and I always have thick skin. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if I didn't have thick skin. More time, I don't really give a monkeys, if I'm honest, what man is saying. But I can still call it out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't move like a family. We didn't move like a family that we claim we are. You know what I'm saying? We didn't move like the fan base that we say we are. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you're getting called enemy of the club, this, that, you know, I mean, obviously we know why man are really saying that. But at the end of the day, now all those people are saying what I was saying. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon.
They don't like hearing it from someone that ain't Scouse.
Yeah, and yeah, I was pretty much getting to that. They probably just didn't want to hear it.
But someone has to go on the front line for people to take in what is going on, blood. And you are the Piedy Piper. You understand?
Yeah, of course. Like,
man, there's a man to me yesterday. He's like, "Oh shit, Troops the Piedy Piper on Holloway Road." That's like cracking.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying.
I'm like cracking up, blood.
Like, generally speaking, like, yeah, man was walking. A lot of us were walking alone when we were having that. When that stuff was when it was at its height. A lot of them, certain man were walking alone. And I get it. People like to choose their spokesperson. It's pretty much what Lewis said. I'm not going to go on for about too long. It's pretty much what Lewis said. Like, it's hard for someone who isn't Scouse. I don't want to say who's black or not Scouse, but it's hard to say. I'll keep it just Scouse for now. It's hard to say. It's hard to hear someone being a spokesperson for your community that's not particularly Scouse saying something that's not particularly positive. But I feel like that's an opportunity to still be welcome. Because listen, here's the thing.
Like, you know what it is as well, yeah? Liverpool fans always like see themselves as like they take themselves apart from like the rest of England. So you just like, when I go up there, they seem very welcoming. Like whenever I
They
go
are.
Liverpool,
They are.
I get bare love from the scout. Fucking troops, lad. Fucking hell, lad. I'm like, raw, swear down, bro. Like, so
Yeah,
you
bro.
think that they would like more embrace you? You get me? Because it seems like that when I go there.
But that's why, if you remember, I choose my words very carefully. It's online scouts. You know how they like to say online football fans. You know how
real
they like to say
life real life and this life is two different things. Bro.
Yeah. Real life. When I go Liverpool, it's love. Been love. Every time I'm up there, it's mad love, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Obviously, touchwood, pause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but so far so good. It's always been love. You know what I'm saying? It's more the online thing. But as I said, that like like when you say something as unpopular, it's what I feel like that was an opportunity for everyone to kind of come together and at least accept the difference of opinions. But obviously, it didn't go that way. It didn't go that way, and people aren't gonna go back and listen to or say, like, it is what it is, bro. But it had to be someone to get up there and say what needed to be said. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as you online scousers don't want to hear it from me, why don't you build your own platform, get on Sky Sports, and say what needs to be said? No, some of you were outside the stadium, happy clapping and accepting mediocrity. The scousers I know aren't accepting no mediocrity. Do you know what I'm saying? The man them are aggressive in the right way, aggressive for what they want. You know what I'm saying? Aggressive for what they want for the club. It's all about values and knowing what the club is about. But I just feel like this year, a lot of those values have gone out the window. As I said, a lot of men have walked alone this season. A lot of men this season have walked alone. You know what I mean? A lot of men have walked alone. There's been a lot of hypocrisy in the fan base. A lot of hypocrisy. You lot just didn't want to hear it from someone like me. But it don't mean it's not true. It don't mean it's not true.
Right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah. This is it. Do you know what I'm saying? This is it. So me, I'm feeling vindicated, car. Like, man, I didn't give up. Even when we won a couple of games in a row. Oh, man, town, you still something. Yeah, nah, bro. I know what's right, I know what's wrong. There's too much going wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, this guy didn't even have a speech at the end of the season. He knew he was sacked. He knew he was sacked.
Yeah, when you said that, I was still
that
like,
makes sense now.
Yeah, like the copium was just like hoping that they wouldn't sack him. But as soon as Monts said, yo, my man just bounced into the tunnel, I said, yeah, deep down, this nigga.
He didn't do the lap.
Yeah, that's what Potts did as well with us.
He didn't even do the lap.
He didn't do the lap. He sat.
But Potts did the lap, no?
I don't remember. I don't remember that far. I just remember seeing him going down the tunnel and saying, "Off your fuck, don't come back." Frick.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what I mean. And all I'm saying is that, and I said it already like months ago. Yeah, I will never claim to be Scouse. I've never have, and I never will. Yeah. However, I don't know if you lot know this. There will be more Scousers in the El Clasico than there will be playing for Liverpool's first team next season.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
Bro, because Trent and fucking Gordon, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. So what?
Did you not know? I hope you guys now know this.
You've only got what? The only one's Curtis Jones.
Yes.
Lord of mercy. Is this the least amount of Scousers you've ever had in your
brother? I'm telling you right now. You man have a problem with me speaking for Liverpool on Sky Sports, but there's more Scousers playing in El Clasico.
That's dark.
Open your eyes. Honestly, open your eyes, bro.
Nah, Connor Bradley's from Ireland, bro. He's
Irish, bro.
He's Northern Irish, bro. We just say Connor Bradley because he sounds like a Scouser, but he's actually Irish, Northern. Bro. Yeah, he's Irish, bro.
No, I'm saying he's Irish, G. Yeah. So you lot don't be mad at me for being the spokes guy when there's more man playing for Madrid and Barcelona in 2026. Nah, don't blame me, bro. No, I mean. There's nothing to do with
it. To even be two Scousers in La Liga is mad.
In La Liga, let alone the El Clasico.
Let alone you know what I mean? Barca and Blood Clot Madrid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's mad.
You know what I'm saying? So
Harvey Elliott's a London boy, baby.
He's a Londoner, bro.
He's a London
boy, bro.
He's a West youth. He's from Lewis's ends.
So I ain't really like, and this. So for me, as I said, you man know my thing. Send them out thing out the way. I'll keep representing as I do. You man are always gonna keep hearing my voice at the end of the day. And I will have this around my head celebrating the loss. Listen, Arne Slot is getting paid 7 million, bro. He's getting paid out 7 million smackers. He's fine. He's all right. He don't care about what I have to say no more. You know what I'm saying? Even though I won, even though the battle between I won, yeah, because I won. Every lunchtime you had to hear from me, and I won, Slot. I won, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You're getting your money. I get my club back. Everyone wins. And now I can say as a fan, thank you, Arne Slot. Thank you for number 20. It didn't go right in the second year. It needed to end in the second year. And you bought me 1 Prem in 2 years. And now we move on. Now I can say thank you. You see it? Now I can say thank you amicably. Because now that you're gone, you broke your relationships and you were sacked as a result of it. Simple as that. In the workplace, if no one likes you, you gotta go. Unless you're at the tippity top, you gotta go, bro. You have to go. You know what I mean? And as I said, flawless if you're Ten Hag, like all of that, it's gonna be like Ten Hag, and he's gonna go in. This has to sack him in October. Allow it, bro.
Working my accent,
Sorry.
man.
Sorry, bro.
Working my accent, yo, but it's decent though. It's a start. It's decent.
Bro, look at this. Where is it? You know I had a good time. On the weekend. Look at this.
Bro, it's empty.
Yeah, because that shit can. That
was cool when he got sacked.
Man took the ray to the head, bro.
I had 2. Do you know what I'm saying? I got 1 from the shop and I had another one.
This guy's trying to pass out.
Bro, understand. Listen, my hopium levels is very, bro, I'm telling you. Troops, you tried to fearmonger me. You tried your hardest, bro. You tried your hardest.
I knew deep down that pussy was gone. I'm not gonna lie. When he you know what? I'll be real. I'll be real. When you said to me he never even done a speech, I said, yeah, this guy's gone, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I just tried to, like, you know what I mean, I tried to put the right energy into the atmosphere, but it didn't work, blood.
It was before that. Do you know why I think it was even before that as well? Because this guy, the signs, he was talking like a man that was in free fall all of 2026. Like, just dash it. Players on Salah getting
you know what? The way he was like, so... Yeah. He was just, anyone was getting it, bro. He was walking into the fucking press conference with a strap and just going, bah, 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 bah.
That's what I'm saying. He left Salah's leaving thing with the sirloin. He's still chewing on the sirloin.
That's great. Man, he went there for the steak and cut.
He took the piss, bro.
That's crazy.
He took the piss. You know what I'm saying? He literally got onto the bench. He's like, well, as soon as we have injuries, all the bench players, he's like the best players in the world. These are your players, bro. These are your players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I said I should go on the score. No. I can't go on Sky Sports to discuss. I said, no, there's no way. But, bro, like,
you gotta drop it one time, lad.
Nah, listen, I've been working on it though. My sound has been improving. It's been improving still. But that's not the point. The point is now I want the Liverpool fans, because there's been a lot of segregation in the fan base. And that's not what we're known for. We're not known for the segregate. We're known for being deluded. We're known for being emotional. We're known for being loud, but we're not known for being segregated.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I went Anfield, like, because we'd lose in them times, yeah. Like, the Liverpool fans just always, I'd look at them and I'm like, these men are actually together, you know. Like, we're not together, blood. We've got
you lot, fam.
Now we're together.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's always a unity. This season, and I understand the segregation. There was a little bit of segregation in that season when Klopp finished 5th. I don't know if man remember that. It wobbled. It wobbled then. Yeah. And remember, it's always easy to be segregated when shit is not going right. By the way, very easy not to not be together. But right now, this is the moment where, listen, whether it probably is going to be Areola. How I feel about that is another. Me, obviously, guys know that wasn't my first choice. I'm not really a fan of the new plates coming into these bigger teams as their first big team job. I like the new plates, like kind of Xabi Alonso. Even though I didn't want Xabi Alonso as my first choice. Xabi Alonso went to Real Madrid and now he's at Chelsea. He didn't go from Leverkusen to Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? I like my new plate managers to go have a big job and then come over here. That's usually that's usually my order of things. You know, Nagelsmann was my first choice. And my thing with Areola is that even though he's similar to Klopp's style, he has to prove to me why he's worthy of being the Liverpool manager as of now. I'm not going to give it, like, obviously he'll get time. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll get time. And I don't expect us to go straight up to being back at the top with Arsenal and City and whatnot. I don't expect that. But what I expect now is a more distinct style of play. We start from there and then we go on, innit? That's it. I do think Areola is for me more of a risk than a successful appointment. I don't know where you lot think about that. I think that's what I'd say for me. Because he's never managed like this in the Champions League. It's too many first times for me. And I don't like them learning on the job at my club. You know what I'm saying? Klopp came to Liverpool off the back of back-to-back Bundesligas. Back-to-back Bundesligas against the monopolizing Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? You know how hard it is to win a league. Like, we'll always call these leagues farmers leagues. Well, I won't, but these leagues will get called farmers leagues until you win it and you're not the team that's farming the league. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely impressive. I get what you're like. I understand your concerns about Areola because the jump from Bournemouth to Liverpool, like you said, you'd rather him have a middle jump and then make that big jump because then maybe he's better.
Ideally,
I think he'll do well. He's a good, ideally, because I think he is a good manager.
Ideally,
he'll do well
my thing is just that, like, I feel like anything would have been better than what we're having right now. And now, I don't know if you've been on Twitter, you're hearing all the stories now. They're now unfolding about the fallout in here. You're hearing all the in-house fallouts. Do you know what I'm saying? You're hearing that, the club weren't happy with Slot's relaxed methods in training, how relaxed things were, and how the lack of intensity in the training. And you can see the clips you can see in the training sessions, they're looking dead. Everything was mad relaxed. Man, I'm wondering why we can't last 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, Slot's family weren't even in the country like that. And I think his daughter was out of the country, I think, for educational reasons. But even as a man, when you're taking on a job the size of Liverpool, you need your family with you, bro. Mm-hmm. Right. Just from a human to human thing, with a job as big as Liverpool, you have to have your family, bro. No wonder Donny was checked out and lashing out in conferences, because who's he going back to?
Yeah, missing his family. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's a human to human thing. That's not even just a fuck Slot thing. Like, bro, you gotta have your family around you. No one, like, I get it why you was like how you was, and there was a disconnect there. Like, I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So obviously this is a different type of pressure for the manager. But now we'll see what happens, man. I've obviously got my wish. You know what I mean? And we'll see if he can handle the pressure. What I will say is that I hope Curtis Jones now spins the block. In Italy, they don't understand scouts in Italy, in Italy, bro. So you stay over here, Curtis, you're good. You know what I'm saying? As I said, they can't have no scouts in the team.
What was his post?
Nice. What was his Instagram post?
Yeah, he said, have you seen Curtis Jones' post? What was his post?
I ain't seen that still. I don't know. He posted a picture of his little one. That's the last thing I seen.
I don't know. I ain't seen none.
His Slot post.
Yeah,
posted anything with Slot. I'm on his Instagram right now.
His goodbye to Slot. Read it.
I'll be real. There's no goodbye to Slot still. I'm on his Instagram right now. There's nothing on his story. He posted a picture of his little one 22 hours ago. And the last thing was his new kit launch. I promise you there's nothing on his gram about Slot. Nothing on his gram.
They said it was sent. They said it was yesterday.
Like, unless it's on his reels.
John basically said, as a man, thanks for the league. We're buying it. Good luck. He said he respects Slot as a man. That's it.
It must have been on Twitter, innit? I'll go on his Twitter. Yeah.
Okay. Big up in Nez. The ref, Daniel Siebert, was the ref in Sporting Arsenal, the second leg of Arsenal Versus Atletico up to this point, he hadn't given Arsenal a yellow card. You're still shit, mate. What's your point? We got OG Queens. Boycott pod. Be scared of Barca next year. Quad 2027. You lot ain't doing fuck all, blood.
Big up OG Queens, man.
What a João Pedro that is for you.
We got Call of Booty again. Troops, love you, bro. You got me to support AFC way back. Love the culture and passion you bring to the fan base. Scenario, Cronky on the phone. Who you signing in the summer? What, dream signing or realistic? Realistic, Croupy. Dream signing.
I found it.
Dream signing, Kvaratskhelia. Oh, did you find it? So what do you say on it?
Thank you for all the best in the future. Respect you as a man for what you gave our club.
Okay. You don't respect him as anything else then. Big up 6765. Sorry. Arne Larden is gone. Congrats, Trooper. Love, guys. Come on, my bro. Big up yourself, blood. Yeah, understand. Big up OG again. Why Denz is here 1 week before Mexico opens the World Cup in South Africa, I bet will be the first team to get fists up at the World Cup. Who? South Africa.
Because that's the opening game, isn't it?
Mexico,
Mexico, South Africa. Yeah, that's the opening game.
Big up Inez. Monts running on the road, going to the shop for alcohol directly after Slot got sacked was hilarious. Big up, lads. Fun season of back again.
Oh man, I don't know if you man did you man catch the street? Oh yeah, I think no, I saw Flawless in the comment.
I was in the chat. Yeah, I was there. You joke, man. This guy, you're a whole idiot. Yes, I was there.
I was in public as well. You know, people were looking at me like, "What's this guy running around the Liverpool topic?"
Guy's mad, bro. I swear down.
Proper chopping.
They got to stop the cross again. It's the pod every Monday and Friday, boys. Yeah. We lit, bro.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, people.
Got the random every time, man.
We're not going. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. Big up Inez again. Monts should Duolingo Scouse.
You already know that. So I said Curtis wants to do the I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving, lad. I'm not fucking leaving. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, it's actually improving. Big up Stop the Cross again. Last super chat of the day. Big up the man them for a fantastic and entertaining season. See you at the next one. Salute. Come on, Stop the Cross. You are an annoying piece of shit, but you get me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my bro. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Big up the Egyptian Red again. Flawless, never forget the fact we allowed PSG to sign Jean Neves by buying Ugarte as our long-term Casemiro.
Oh, that does stink.
Yeah, man.
Ugarte did have, by the way, in hindsight. Yeah, because Ugarte did have serious clout before. Just
at PSG, to be fair, he did have clout.
Yeah, you made a mistake, Egyptian Red, man. Like I say, that was the previous regime. It happens. Made a bad error.
You made a huge mistake, blood. You get me?
It happens.
But big up the chat. As always, blood. You understand? We're gonna call this one a day, blood. You get me? Episode 49. Is it 494? Yes, it's episode 494. Wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. You get me? The last pod of the season. Obviously, pod will continue, but this is the last pod of the season, blood. You get me? We done it. We survived another year, blood. I am the only trophy winner on the pod this season, blood. You get me? So W's in the chat for Arsenal and Troops, blood. You get me? Champions again, ole, ole. But big up the man, them. As always, blood. You understand? Big up your damn selves, bro. I'm hearing that Simon Jordan's been calling me out on TalkSport. The Oompa Loompa looking. Yeah, the Oompa Loompa looking orange prick.
What did he say?
Bro, the Oompa Loompa must want views, bro. You get me? Like, I don't know, mate. You know what I mean? But you understand.
Yeah, rather than call you out.
But wasn't that beef like 5 years ago, fam? Wasn't that 5?
Like,
have to sit down and time and
man. Bro, he didn't want to invite me on last time. I'm sure he's not gonna invite me now, blood. You get me? But we don't care, blood. You understand? Because you get me. I'm not part of this industry. I'm on the outside.
Wait,
Stop. I'm on the outside of this industry. I'm not part of it. I don't get invited nowhere. I don't get deals, none of that, bro. I live off TroopzTV. So all my supporters, all the people that pull up here and support the team, watch, you lot are the reason why. they can't get me out their fucking head, mate. Yeah, because they just like me to just dwibble away into into a black hole. But guess what, blood? You can't get rid of me, bro. You never will be. Yeah, people's champion for a fucking reason, blood. Yeah, but big up the man them. You understand? Big up the man them each and every time. You know what I mean? The man are pussios, blood. They're not real like us over here. We keep it real over here, blood, and we're outside, fam. You get me? But big up Flawless, Lewis, Monts. You don't already know the thing.
Videos just dropped for any Chelsea around.
Monts, anything going on?
Oh yeah. For everyone asking, where was the roundup? I'm not gonna get around into the roundup while the Arsenal prayer is going. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the roundup today at 7:30/8 o'clock. So we'll see you guys then. And after that, we got the Liverpool therapy. But it's not really therapy tonight. You don't know. It ain't really gonna be therapy. As I said, me and Cal are gonna be in the gowns and stuff like that. And as I said, man, join in later. I mean, you don't know what it is. And I said, end of the season, you lot, Liverpool fans especially, no missionary. Go do something with you. Go show your gal something different tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Slot slack now. Go show your gal. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? Go do something different, man. No missionary this evening, man. Go do something different with your gal. You know what I mean? Slot's gone now. It's a new time. Starting again, man.
Bayesian, they won't leave the resort, blood. They're not like us. We're outside. You get me? They live in gated communities. You know what I mean? We're real ones. You feel me? But we're redirecting to Flawless as well. You get me? Flawless is what, Man Them United today, I like.
Man Them United, yeah, spot on. Yeah.
Man Them United today for them, blood. Like Monts said, 7:30. He'll be live with the rest of the Man Them on Big Six Bands. Lewis has got a video out. So make sure you check that as well, my people. You get me? And another fantastic season in the books. We'll be here all summer. You know what I mean? You'll have World Cup content, podcast. The Man Them will have World Cup content on their channels as well. Nothing stopping. Everything's going to keep continuing, bro. Transfer news, all of that, blood. So make sure you are locked in to all of us, blood, this summer. You get me? Big up the Man Them one last time. Big up the super chatters. Big up the mods them. You lot already know the fucking thing. Enjoy your week, my people. We're still champions, blood.
And big up to you, Troops, as well, man. Big up, man, for having us on your platform all season long. Like, appreciate it for real, man. Shouts to all of you, man, as well as the chat. Thoroughly enjoy being a part.
Big up the community.
I say it all the time. This show is the show I get asked about all the time. Like, yo, he's back again. Going to be on? Is he going to be? Yes, we're not going anywhere. Back
man, these men were telling me at the pod, yo, don't let these man chat shit. You know, truth. I said, don't worry, bro. You know,
that's what
you know I'm the one to
me.
represent. Do you understand?
Make sure
you
lot get
on the front line. You get me?
Make sure you lot get our troops. Yeah,
trust me. Lone soldier, 3 against 1. I'm outside, blood. You get me? But like, yeah, man, big up the Man then. Redirected over to Flawless. You don't enjoy your week, man. Champions again, ole.
Big up, man. Hammer him out.
Cheers.